We'd be all right if the wind was in our sails. We'd be all right if the wind was in our sails. We'd be all right if the wind was in our sails. And we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Oh, we'd be all right if the northern water's clear. We'd be all right if the northern water's clear. We'd be all right if the northern water's clear, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Well, a dry sock below wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a dry sock below wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a dry sock below wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Well, a leave for the shore wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a leave for the shore wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a leave for the shore wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Well, a pint of black stuff wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a pint of black stuff wouldn't do us any harm. Well, a pint of black stuff wouldn't do us any harm, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind, and we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Of all the trees that grow so fat, o'er England to adorn, greater are none beneath the sun than oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing, and oak and ash and thorn. You that is old in churchyard mold, he breedeth a mighty bow. Alder for shoes do wise men choose, and beech for cups also. But when you have killed in your bowl, it is filled, and your shoes are clean outworn. Back you must speed for all that you need to oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing, and oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing, and oak and ash and thorn. Elm she hates mankind, and waits till every gust be laid, to drop a limb on the head of him that anyway trusts her shade. But whether a lad be sober or sad, or mellow with ale from the horn, he'll take no wrong when he lieth along neath oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing, and oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing, and oak and ash and thorn. Oh, do not tell the priest our plight, for he would call it a sin. But we've been out in the woods all night, a conjuring summer in. We bring you good news by word of mouth, good news for cattle and corn. Sure as the sun come up from the south by oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing, and oak and ash and thorn. Sing oak and ash and thorn, good sirs, all on a midsummer's morn. Surely we'll sing of no little thing, and oak and ash and thorn.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the bones of an Englishman.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Crossbone swords and a bottle of rum. Levi-o hum. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. From the dawning of the day to the drowning of the sun. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. Salt on my tongue from the spray of the sea. Drunk on the sun beating down on me. Bound for a treasure that's never been seen, where dead men lay their bones. Blood on my hands from the pull of the rope. No wind in our sails, so we have to row. And it's heave ho, to the locker you'll go, where dead men lay their bones. Where dead men lay their bones. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Crossbone swords and a bottle of rum. Levi-o hum. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. From the dawning of the day to the drowning of the sun. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. Shapes in the shadows wanna swallow us whole. The roar of the kraken tries to pull us below. So it's heave ho, to the locker we'll go, where dead men lay their bones. Captain Jack throws another one back. He finishes a bottle while we're breaking our backs. So it's I cap until we give him the sack, where dead men lay their bones. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Crossbone swords and a bottle of rum. Levi-o hum. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. From the dawning of the day to the drowning of the sun. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. Way, hey, and up he rises. Way, hey, and up he rises. Way, hey, and up he rises. Crossbone swords and a bottle of rum. Levi-o hum. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. From the dawning of the day to the drowning of the sun. No rest for the lily-livered pirate scum. Hoist the Jolly Roger!
The lust for eternal affairs seem to raise our spirits in great despair. Through the ashes of oblivion, quick and unseen like the dragons of spring. For we owe no debts and bow to no king. Every war has its cost and we've paid, won by the bond of the body we've made. War with the gun that the battle starts now. As the demons listen, we strike them down, fighting back the rifts of blood. Sent from the sky like some angel in me. Give them news to strengthen and words to heed. Heaven's house is set alight. We're knocking on the gates of hell tonight. Broken swords and dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the Norna heals down, shut the tales and legends talk, strengthened by the hymns of old. Weathered out this fighting road is long, so we sing a traveler's song. Play out a spell in your sequence of chords to inspire and sharpen our rusted swords, echoing the whisper of the trees. Creep on the path where 1,000 bards fail, from the thick Western jungle trails. Come from afar to set prisoners free into dark tangled depths from the open sea. Swords and dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the Norna heals down, shut the tales and legends talk, strengthened by the hymns of old. Weathered out this fighting road is long, so we sing a traveler's song. Chances don't come cheap, so keep alert and on your feet. An ancient spirit song will heal our wounds, unabashed by our defeat. Spot the bloodstains on these cobble streets, a message to the gods to see us through. Ever heard, get rarely sung, so raise your voice and praise the sun. Call a new rebirth to keep us strong. Countless souls along the path, lost to fiends and lives of wrath, will return to play our final song. Dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the Norna heals down, shut the tales and legends talk, strengthened by the hymns of old. Weathered out this fighting road is long, so we sing a traveler's song.
Uh-oh. Shoot. 1 second, guys. My
Okay,
cam's not
cool.
working. I actually knocked that out. Dang nabbit. Why isn't this working? Technical difficulties, folks. Give me a sec. There we go. All right.
Oh shit! That
Ah,
reminds
it's
me,
not
I need to
working
get in
together.
uniform as well. I gotta actually
Alright.
find the thing though.
Norna, everyone, welcome to our return to Realm Weavers.
Hey.
Oh my lord, is this a return? It would be Realm Weavers without technical difficulties. So there's. Oh, I forgot about the music. I knew I was forgetting something. We're finding our groove back, people. So there's a lot to catch up on. If you guys have not been keeping up with us, we've been overhauling the system, and now we are no longer doing Dungeons and Dragons. From this point on, we are playing my system, which is called the Woven Chronicles. That is what we'll be
I love
playing
the
from this
name.
point on.
Love the name.
What was that?
I say I love the name.
Thank you. Continuing with the concept of names, to that end, to avoid copyright, I renamed a couple of things, one of which being, I am no longer the Dungeon Master, I am the Realm Keeper.
Love that.
So,
Couldn't find
whenever
the
you
one.
guys... Oh, dude, I love that. So, whenever you guys need, or referring to me, you don't say Dungeon Master or DM, you say Keeper or Realm Keeper. That is the new term that we're going to be using for the new system.
Keeper. Okay.
Which is why I also renamed the Dungeon Master screen to the Keeper's Tapestry. So
Okay.
there's a specific theme we're going for with the naming convention. But yeah, so that's the general concept. This is going to be the very first official, the first official Woven Chronicles game we're playing. Now, we meant to have 3 players here, as you can see with the frames, but one of the players dropped out last second. So we're just playing with 2 players here today, which also means that we are going to be actively looking for more players to join us, as we can't really do a campaign with only 2 people, let alone a chronicle. So, yeah, if any of you who are watching, or anyone you know is interested in playing with us, please reach out as fast as possible. Faster the better, because there's a whole process to get in, because we need to make sure the right people get in. And yeah, we're going to be trying out the new system today. So it's going to be a little bit rough, a little bit getting to know everything. One of our players, Fred here, he is going to be trying out the system for the very first time. This is not your first time role-playing, right? Doing a TTRPG?
Correct.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I think this is going to be fun. He's never played with us before at all. And Winston, you already know what this one shot is.
Yeah.
You know what's coming up. But role play is beautiful. You can pretend like you don't know anything. I'm excited for Fred's reactions to this one, especially since I made tweaks to it to smooth things out a little bit. All right, so I wish iTunes would come up faster. I don't know why it's not, but whatever. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start. So, the journey for you guys... Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. Let's start with introducing the characters. So, we have Sir Thrantar, who Winston is playing. And we have Leonorthe, the character that Fred is going to be playing. Winston's playing as a knight, and Fred is playing as a thief. One is an Orson, or half-orc for you people back there, and then the other one is a Faelthrin elf, or wood elf. As you can tell, I gave names to all the different races, proper names, not just like the human's nickname for them, or slur for them, I don't know. But yeah. So, forgive me guys for stuttering and stopping a lot. I'm still finding back my rhythm again. It's been a long time. The journey for you all has been long and arduous. The past few days you've traveled over hills, across rivers, Through forests and fields, beaten by rain, burnt by sun, chafed by wind, sleeping on the rocky grounds, watching for beasts and monsters in these wild frontiers. Your journey has been rough, and as you trudge along warily, contemplating yet another night on bedrolls, you round a bend, and just around the trees you see what looks to be an inn? As you approach it, you see it's decently constructed with 2 stories built of stone and wood. There's a stable to the side with a few horses and a pony with a few spaces left open. A lamp hangs from a spar protruding from the wall, illuminating the green sign with red trim. In flowing golden script, the sign proclaims that this place is the Tavern of Daednu.
Okay. Okay. Well. So I turned to what's his name again? His character's name again?
Leonorthe?
Leonorte, and mine is.
Sir
I'm
Thrantor.
sorry.
Okay, so I sent you the character sheets. You should have that up, or if you print it out, you should have it with you. So either pulled up or printed, but you should have that at all times.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
issue is we don't have each other's names right now.
Well, he was asking what his name was, so that's all.
No, asking what your name was. Fred's name was.
Yeah, here, and he answered that, and then you
Okay,
asked
cool.
what your name was, and I said Thrantor.
Okay, cool. So, well, I says, I'd say you want to stop at this inn? It's been a long journey. It looks cool. Could use a drink.
You know what? Can you hear him?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. So how do you respond to him?
Oh, sorry. I'm in the middle of typing out the name before you can see it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There we go. Sorry, I didn't actually hear the full response.
So he was asking if you think we should go in because he's tired and all that kind of stuff.
I could use a little bit of a nap.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So stepping inside, you hear the sound of laughter and music, the clinking of mugs, and the delicious aroma of good food. You open the doors to a pleasant tavern. Oh, let me that up real quick. Okay, just need to. There we go. Okay. The fireplace roars with providing warmth and glow. To its right stands a wooden bar over which hangs an ogre taxidermy head. Several lamps hang to light up the rest of the place, and there are about 11 patrons or so sitting at various tables and at the bar talking loudly. A serving lass of about 17 years walks around passing fresh mugs of ale. Behind the bar is a pudgy man about in his 40s, his head balding, his hair graying. Yet he laughs with the air of youth at a jest made by one of the armored men he's talking to. Upon seeing you enter, he grins and bellows, "Hello there, lads! What can I do for you this fine evening?" And before we continue, I'm going to pull up the picture for the Tavern of Daednu, because I actually have that, and I found out how to share stuff with you guys. I can't share the actual live stream, but I can share this.
That is too hot.
Can you guys see that properly?
What,
We're looking
where
at
we
the
looking?
tab map.
Yep.
yeah.
That already came up on stream. Is there another place where I could see it?
Oh, interesting. Okay, so in other words, I don't have to if I hide it on Streamlabs, you can still see it. That's interesting.
Yes, I can see your own webcam right now as well.
Oh, you can see the whole thing. Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Wait. Okay, I have to know. How are you doing that?
I don't know. It's just there.
Yeah. It's just. Oh no, you took it
That
away.
just disappeared now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to experiment with this in the future. Anyways, for now, yeah. So, how do you? So that's the introduction.
Well, do you want to get a room or do you want to eat first?
I say we eat first.
I'll roll up to the bar.
Yeah, me too.
All right. All right. So you step up to the bar. So let me pull up the map just so I have everything up. It's not as prepared as I thought it was. There we go. Got that up. All right. So pass by a couple of tables, and standing at the bar is, of course, the innkeeper / barkeeper. You also see what looks to be 2 armored individuals sitting together, as well as a female mountain dwarf who has several mugs of ale, most of which have been emptied already.
Okay. Okay. I'll sit. I'll go ahead and sit at the bar. Just sit. Ask him. So, what do you got to eat in this place?
What would you like?
What sort of stew do you have right now?
You have all sorts of stew. What did you have in mind?
Something simple.
I can get you some rabbit stew if you'd like, or some beef stew. Though I would call that simple.
Rabbit, I guess.
Very well. And what about you, sir?
I'll take a beef stew if you have it.
Very well. I'll get that up for you in a second. Kind of snaps his fingers, and the last goes over to grab, goes in behind the bar into the kitchen. He looks back over you guys and goes, "So, where have you guys been?" He's like, "What kind of travels have you guys been on? You guys look like you're a healthy band."
We've been traveling for days. We quite tired. Just ready to get a good meal and some rest.
That's about all I can add.
Alrighty. Hold on, let me turn the music on. It's finally popped up. That's what I want. There we go. People watching the chat, let me know if that's too loud or too soft. We're still experimenting here. Alright, so. I'm sorry, I missed that. What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, as he asks you about your adventures and all that kind of stuff, the serving glass eventually comes out with your stews. She passes the thief, the rabbit stew, and she passes the knight the beef stew. It's a hearty portion too, and I forgot to tell you what the charge was. Basically it was 1 copper piece for the rabbit stew and the beef.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Alright, we'll keep track of that.
Alright. So what next?
Okay.
I guess we'll start eating.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and get an ale also.
Alright, so you guys just eat in silence, I guess.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep asking.
Winston just asked for an ale.
Oh, he asked for a name?
Ale.
Ale, okay, yeah. Sorry. That's also gonna be a copper. Or sorry, 3 coppers for an ale.
Okay.
And when you mention ale, the dwarf looks over in your direction.
believe that's up to you, Winston, if you want to engage on that.
Yeah. You said the dwarf is it what do they look like?
She's a mountain dwarf.
Mountain dwarf. Okay.
Or in this world, they're called the Durgor. I forget how to pronounce it, but Durgor, I think, is the pronunciation of the of their race name. So. Yeah, she's watching.
I'll be honest. I suck at tavern starts. You need to lead me by the nose.
Okay. I'm doing my best too. Yes. So I nod at her. I nod.
Let's put it this way: don't overthink the roleplay.
Yeah.
Anything that interests you to do or say or ask, anything at all, jump right onto it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to stumble at first because you'll get used to it, and as you get used to it, you'll get better at role-playing, but you're not going to get there unless you actually practice and throw yourself into there.
Yeah, it's just been a long, especially.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, I'm just giving you a tip. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. I nod at the mountain dwarfs. So,
She just stares. You receive your ale.
I raise my ale to say, "You want me to buy you another drink?"
Gonna wince.
She's waiting for you to take a drink.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead and drink it.
Roll me a saving throw.
Oh. I didn't ask for dwarven ale, doggone it.
Well, that's not a dwarven ale. That's ale from the tavern. So.
Shouldn't that stuff be weaker than a normal beer? I'm kidding.
$15.
Which kind of saving throw?
So for alcohol, it's poison because technically alcohol is poison.
Ah.
Yeah, that's how I'm classifying it. This one is essentially an easy difficulty grade roll. But of course, the more alcohol you consume, the harder the difficulty will slowly climb.
I'll go at 15.
You'll go with 15?
Yeah,
Okay.
no. I mean, I rolled a 15. I rolled a 15. I'm sorry.
I get you, yeah. You succeed very easily, too. Do you down it, or do you just take a drink and put it down again?
I take a drink and put it down again. I'm not a dwarf. I'm an elf. So.
Well, no, you're not an elf. You're an Orson.
I thought I was the elf.
No, the knight.
No, I'm the elf.
The knight is the Orson. The thief is the elf. I put both races on that document I sent you guys. Scroll down to the second page, and you'll see the Orson race.
Are there any people dicing around?
Are there any people what?
Dicing, playing cards, anything in the tavern right now?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm Orson.
D20.
And don't forget to add your D20, and don't forget to add the modifier to that.
Yeah. Investigation. Is that on the front page or one of the later pages?
It is on the front page. If you
To investigate. +3. What does the V1 mean?
that means the V is a directional arrow. So basically, what that's saying is you reduce difficulty rolls for investigation by 1.
Okay.
So if it was a standard difficulty roll, it is now instead an easy difficulty
That is
roll.
a 7 on the die, modifier of 3, and down 1.
So the result would be, if it's 7 plus 3...
10.
Yeah, so all you need to do is tell me the result of it.
Okay.
So you roll a 10. It was a standard. It got bumped down to a easy, so that succeeds easily.
Okay.
So yeah, there's no one playing dice right now, but from what you can tell, it looks like the halflings at table number 3 might have some dice as they're eating with the dwarf across the table from them.
Okay.
So let me
away.
read to you real quick what you're seeing in general of the patrons at this what do you call it, tavern. So actually, let me pull up the thing so you can actually see the image while I'm describing this. So at table number 1, you see what looks to be a forest gnome and a silverine elf, dressed in robes, kind of discussing things over with scrolls at their table. Table number 2, you see what looks to be a singular green dracon of the light variant. What was it called? What was it again? Hold on, let me. Here we go. The Rathir. In simple robes, eating fine food. At table number 3, you see 2 halflings and a hill dwarf eating a lot of food together.
Mm-hmm.
Table number 4, you see what looks to be an old man, an old human man, a young Nephilim girl, not little girl, just like older, kind of like teenager, and then an old dog, retriever. At table number 5, you see 3 very wealthy merchants eating a bunch of good food. And then at table number 6, you see what appears to be an armored man, probably a knight, with his gauntlets and helmet currently off as he's eating some food.
Okay. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna go hang out with the knight. Let's see. With
All
the
right.
knight.
And Leonorthe, what do you do with the information you got?
I'm gonna head over and sit next to the halflings.
All right. So you both kind of like stand up at the same time and just leave the bar. Rogo kind of gives a hearty chuckle as he watches you guys disperse. Let's
I'm gonna
start
bring
with
the rest of my stew with me. Sorry.
Huh?
Bringing the rest of my stew.
Oh, me
Yeah,
too.
I imagine. So we're gonna start with Leonorthe because he asked for the investigation first, and then we'll jump over to Sir Thrantar. Let me get over to their table. So yeah, a dwarf wearing a leather tunic with a hand axe at his belt, and the 2 halflings with a short sword and sling, at a table with a chicken, a loaf of bread, a block of cheese, small pastries, stew, and other snacks alongside a mug of ale each. The halflings are eating heartily away, while the dwarf seems rather disgruntled, just kind of like nibbling on his food, taking a sip of his ale. Sitting beside sitting between the 2 halflings, they do not jump or get started at all. They look at you and they both grin. They're like, "Oh, hello there."
Hello. Couldn't help but notice that dice cup you have next to you.
Huh? Oh yeah, we play some dice. You interested in around?
Sure.
All right, that'll be fun. Let's go. So, given the fact we're not actually going to be playing dice games, what we're going to do is you're going to roll the gambling, what do you call it? The gambling proficiency.
Okay. What would my bonus in that be? Let's see. Is that on here? I see my background, but let's see. Page 2.
So, the proficiency is going to be page 3, I believe.
Page 3. Okay. That is my inventory.
Page 4.
Here we go. Page 4.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. I have my number. Ready when you are.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
10 total.
Oh, so you rolled 10?
Yeah, 10 total.
All right. And then, let's see, for standard... Yeah, you won that round.
Yay. I didn't place down a bet. That was just for the
Yeah,
love of the game.
no one plays down bets. They usually play for fun, like as you can tell.
All right.
While you're playing, we're gonna go over to Sir Thrantar. So you sit. Where do you sit at the table with the knight?
Well, first I think I'm going to ask if I can. Hey, mind if I sit with you?
Let me go over to his table real quick. There he is. All right, so sitting at the table is the lone man, wearing form-fitting full plate armor with the gauntlets and helmet taken off. His posture gives off the impression of a skilled and experienced soldier, but with the weight and weary of an exhausted man who just wants a day of peace. At his table, he has a plate of steak and dumplings, and a bowl of stew and a cup of water. Asking him that, he kind of looks up at you and just kind of goes, "As you wish, sir."
Ooh. I sit down with him. I ask him, what's he think about the local? Is he from the local area?
What'd you say?
I asked him if he's from around here.
He goes, "No, I'm not." And he takes another bite of his stew.
Yeah. Okay. I see. He doesn't really feel like gonna be a quick to chatting. That's cool. I asked. So, is this your first time at this inn, or?
I've never seen this inn before in my life. No.
Do I see? Can I recognize any of his heraldry on him?
Roll heraldry real quick.
Okay. Okay. That would be
Near the bottom of the first column.
Say what?
Page 4, near the bottom of the first column.
Yes. Oh my gosh, he has no points in there right now. So
Yeah.
go ahead and make the straight check. Just
Okay.
Go ahead and roll. I need to change that. That's an update I need to make. By the way, if you guys have any suggestions or notice any issues or anything else like that, write it down and we'll discuss it after the session.
Okay.
Okay.
Which, let me write down.
I got a 19.
Said 19?
Yep.
Awesome. That's excellent. So, from what you can tell, the heraldry this man's bearing tells a long history of great achievements. Not only having valor in battle, leading other people in wars and that kind of stuff, protecting the innocent, but also ventures like slaying dragons and that kind of stuff. He's basically a folk hero at this point.
Wow. Okay. Can I tell who he serves or his
Yeah, he's part of an order called the Iron Legion, and basically they act as a force of knights, as a knightly order, with their own military force, to essentially protect the innocent and assert justice.
Okay, cool.
While you're thinking of what to say, Leotherin, do you Leonorthe. There we go. But guys, I'm learning these names too. Do you want to play another round, or do you want to talk to them?
I'm gonna talk to the dwarf.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Hold on, let me figure out what I say to him.
Okay. Winston, have you figured out what you want to say to them?
No, I think I'm done talking to him. I think we're just gonna eat.
I got it now.
All right, back to Leonor Face, since Winston doesn't know what to say.
You seem upset. Is there something wrong?
The halflings speak for him, going like, "Nah, he's just grumpy," which is annoying because we got all this great food, and he's just like, "Yeah, let's see here. Where is it? There we are." He explains to you that he'd rather do a bit of treasure hunting, whether it be delving into some hidden ruin or raiding a bunch of demi-humans. And then he gestures to those guys and goes, but these guys would rather spend all day socializing and partying than they are interested in actually finding treasure. So.
Isn't half the point of a party showing off the treasure that you get?
He's like, oh yeah, that would be the point if we found any.
Well, that seems like a great incentive to get them to go along with you.
He's like, I've been trying for weeks. They won't leave.
Tell you what. How about we throw a wager down on it? This is to the halflings.
Okay.
Let's play a game of dice. Your best roll of 2 against my best 1. If I win, you guys go, and if I lose, you guys stay.
Just kind of look at each other and look back at you, and they're like, well, that's not really much incentive because we don't have to listen to you and we can stay anyways. What's the incentive? What are you actually putting down?
Hold on, let me look at my sheet. 2 gold.
How much?
2.
Oh, sorry. How much what? My bad.
2 gold.
2 gold. Okay. So I want to clarify something real quick. So we're using the way the economy works in here is essentially all peasants basically only use copper and they rarely use silver. Most laborers and workers tend to use a collection of copper and then a small collection of silver. Most people rarely ever see 1 gold in their life. This is like proper medieval currency kind of concept.
Matchroom.
So,
okay, sorry. 3 silver, 2 silvers.
I was about to say their eyes bulge out of their eyes at that point. How much silver?
2.
2? Okay. They see that and they're like, come on. You could do better than that.
I'll throw in another 3 coppers.
Roll persuasion check.
Hold on. That's not there. Okay. 16.
So 16? Yeah, okay. So like, I'll write. You said 2 out of 3, right?
Your 2 against my 1.
They look at each other, look at you, and they grin. This is a one-sided match. You ready to roll?
Ready when you are. Yep. $15. Got a +5.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You're doing that. All right. Yeah, 15 succeeds it, barely, but it succeeds it.
Hell yeah. I don't even get any money out of that. Hopefully I get a
It's like,
smile out of the
for
dwarf.
crying out loud. Dwarf is like, Are you little gremlins gonna actually hold out on this? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course we will. And he's like, that's what you said when we left in the first place. Dwarf kind of like looks over to you though, and you can tell you've earned a little bit of his respect as he holds his hand out to you and goes, "Well met, elf. My name's Bjorn."
God damn it! Hold on. Leonorthe.
This is gonna be fun.
Shush. When I'm making up my own stupid name, and it will be stupid, I guarantee it. I'll remember it better.
All right. Do you guys want to talk to? Do you have any more questions for them? Anything else you want to talk about?
I think I'm good for now. I'll tuck into my food.
All right. So Thrantar, are you gonna keep eating? Are you guys basically just gonna keep eating until the day's over, or?
I might once I finish my food, I'm gonna.
There's a lot of people to talk to.
Yeah, I might look over. Who else is you say is in the bar?
At the bar?
I mean
Tavern.
tavern. Yeah.
In the tavern. So table 1, there's 2 people in robes. One is a forest gnome. The other is a wood elf. At table 2, there is a singular green dracon who appears to be a cleric eating some food. Table 3, which is what Leonorthe is at, is the dwarf and the 2 halflings. Table 4 has a teenage Nephilim girl and an elderly man and their old retriever dog. Table 5 has 3 merchants. Table 6, which you're at, has the knight, and then table 7 has no one.
Okay. And who's at the bar? Just a dwarf.
2 armored individuals, and then the dwarf who's drinking ale.
Okay. How do the armored individuals look? Can I tell anything about them?
They're not wearing anything like colored or fancy, but they are wearing brigandine armor. They look like mercenaries as opposed to knights.
Okay. You said there's a cleric in here?
Yeah, at table 2, that's the singular dracon in casual robes, eating a roast chicken, apples, and wine.
Can I tell what does he have any kind of insignia? Can I tell what god he serves?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. So this is D20, right?
D20, yes.
That's 15.
All right, yeah, that's it. Oh. Yeah, that's enough to identify the general symbol of it. They worship Barakmut. That's the primary deity that the light dracon worship the most.
Okay. I might go over and talk to him.
All right. As you rise up, the knight that you're sitting across from, he just kind of gives a gentle nod as he continues eating.
Mm-hmm.
So you go over to them, to the cleric. They kind of look up to you, smile, and give a nod.
Nice.
Sorry. So, an older green dracon, dressed in simple linen garments with a holy symbol around the neck. They give a polite, rumbling nod to you as you approach.
Okay. Oh. You're cleric, am I right? Am I correct?
I am.
Oh. What deity?
I serve Barakmut.
Okay.
Barakmut.
Barakmut.
Yeah, their language, if you haven't figured it out, has a lot of like breathiness in them because of the way they are. They are lizard folk who have breath weapons. They have a lot of breathiness in their language.
Yeah.
Yes, Leonorthe?
Obama?
What? No, not Obama.
Barakmut Obama.
Where did you get that?
My stupid brain.
I said
Barack
Obama.
Yeah.
Great.
I
That's
think
going to be in our heads now.
Barack Obama.
No, just Barack.
Barack.
Oh, I get it now. I get it.
You get it? Oh.
Barack Obama. I get it now. I completely forgot the first name. Dang it! Oh, Lord. Continue, Winston.
Okay. So I was asking, are you on some kind of pilgrimage or
Are you what?
actually the Dracan, is he on some kind of pilgrimage or is he?
I can barely hear you, dude.
Oh, I asked Dracan, is he on some kind of pilgrimage or is he going on a special mission or something?
Yes, I am. I'm actually on my way to the holy city.
Yeah. Okay. I asked him.
How about you?
I'm
Are you on a journey of any importance?
not really. Just traveling right now. And so I was.
What of your shady companion over there?
We travel together. We work together and help each other. help each other survive. He's I try to look over his more nefarious dealings and keep him.
White cotton gloves.
I would not so. I personally would try to direct him onto the path of righteousness.
Yes,
instead of allowing him to drown in his sins.
that's an interesting way to interesting thought. I might take you up on that. Might be. Take you up on that. So I was wondering, are you traveling with anyone? Are you traveling alone? Or?
I travel only with my god.
Yeah. I said, well, wondering, have you met any paladins?
I've met one or two over the years.
Can't hear you.
I met one or two over the years.
I always dreamed of becoming a paladin, but I was
Projecting much?
yeah.
For those who aren't in the know, Winston used to play a paladin character when he first started playing. So, hence the joke.
Yeah.
Get a little meta though. Let's move on.
Okay. So, I was dreaming of becoming a paladin, but I just at my face they're not as quick to trust one such as me.
What was that?
They're not as quick to trust one such as me because I'm an orphan. Yeah.
He just kind of gives a hearty rumble in his throat, going like, "It matters not what race you are to me. All that matters is the purity of your heart."
I guess. You want to say anything else, or you want to talk to me?
No,
Right.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Okay.
I
I'm good.
good.
had a bad sleep last night, so if I'm yawning,
I'm
it's
sorry
not
about that,
because
man.
you're boring, it's because I went to sleep at 6 a.m.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
So
Jeez.
could also be because you're boring, but now I have the excuse to say it's not because you're boring.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, guys. That's a vote of confidence.
Anyways, Chad, if you want to support me directly, email a pillow to Santa Claus at the North Pole.
Oh Lord. Leonorthe, do you want to speak to anyone else in the tavern?
I think I'm pretty good for right now.
Alright.
I assume the merchants would not be interested in talking to someone in a cloak.
You see him the what?
I assume that the merchants would be rather suspicious of me, so I think I don't want to engage in that.
There is the old man and the lady though. Or the
Oh,
girl.
with their dog.
Yeah.
I do want to. They're on the way towards the back stairs, right?
Yeah, they are close. Yeah,
Okay.
they're on their way. Yeah.
I'll head up to the bar, inquire about a room first.
All right. Rogo, let me see here to do. Yeah, Rogo asks only for like 5 copper pieces for a room.
Okay.
He asks if you and Sir Threntar are sharing.
Are we both guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then that's fine.
All right. He gives you the 3 bunk bed room all the way down the hall.
Okay.
Okay. As I'm passing, I'll ask the old man, "Do you mind if I pet your dog?"
You ask what?
I wanna pet that dog.
Oh. So the young Nephilim girl kind of like let me write the describe it real quick. Here we are. So an elderly blind human man wearing peasant clothing, sitting with what appears to be a 41-year-old Nephilim girl beside him, again teenager. At the man's feet is the rather large retriever dog, providing passive comfort for the man. And she has a plate of food with her, some of which she feeds the dog, and the man has a bowl of gruel, which he's eating slowly. Hearing your question, she looks up and gives a soft smile and nods and goes, "I think he would love that, thank you."
Okay. I will pet the dog.
The dog's tail starts wagging a little bit as it pants a little bit, enjoying it.
All right. That's all I got. I'm ready to retire unless.
Yeah. I guess
Can you message me your character's name so I have it on?
I did.
Oh, well, where did that go? Where did that go?
Wait. Dang it. Now I did.
It's
Now I
been-
did. I'm
okay,
sorry.
there we go.
I thought I did.
It is what it is. Okay. So yeah, I'll pass the Thrantar to see if he has anything else.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
You hear the dwarf at the bar going she looks irritated at this point. She kind of slams one of her mugs down and goes, "Is no one man enough to drink with me?"
Sorry, lass. I'm in no mood to lose.
Oh!
There-
Chicken, are we? I thought you knights were supposed to be the strong, impressive, honorable sort.
Dang, no.
Or
Not
maybe
yet.
the elf has more guts than you do.
I may be an elf, but I'm definitely a twink.
You know, fine. I'll go for it.
Ah, good for you. Only when you get caught out. Leonorthe, are you going to go upstairs or are you going to watch the show?
I'm gonna watch the show.
You hear you like as he's hold on, you see Rugger just kind of like grinning, going like, "Oh boy, here we go." And you hear the Nephilim girl going like, "No one's able to beat her in the drinking contest yet."
Do you want to throw down a wager on that?
She looks up at him.
What?
She looks at me and goes, I'm afraid we don't really have the money to place bets or anything like that.
Oh, my apologies.
You hear one of the merchants go like, "I'll take that."
What do you got, merchant?
You see the merchants kind of like look at each other. They grin. They all put 1 gold piece down, and they say 1 gold that the dwarf's gonna win.
Oh wow.
I'll pull out 1 gold.
You see the halflings who are about to put something down, looking at the coin you guys just put down. They're like, "We would like to refrain, but we'll eagerly watch."
I'll do a side bet to see how many drinks it takes.
You see the 2 guys in the robes, the gnome and the elf. They kind of look at each other and they're like, they pool in together 5 silver each, and they're like, "We're gonna go for the human, or for the Akhti."
I'll point to the halflings. 2 siblers, that it's 5 drinks or more.
The merchants hear you, and there's like, "We'll take that."
I wasn't offering to you. I already made my bet with you.
Oh no, you said that was a side bet, right? They're taking that too.
with the halfling stuff.
Oh, with the halflings.
Because
okay,
they couldn't put up gold.
They're like, "Oh, okay, sweet, we'll do that." And you see Bjorn just go like, "No, whatever. Why do I care at this point? We'll get broke. I don't care."
Okay. So I'm betting that Winston wins, and it'll take 5 or more drinks for somebody to go down. Okay.
All right, Winston, are you ready?
Yes.
First round comes out. It's a mug of beer for each of you. Roll a save against poison.
Okay. I have a modifier, right? Do I have a modifier?
That'd be in your constitution on the main
Yep.
page.
You have a +4 against venom and poisons for the weak ones at least.
Okay. Okay, +4. Okay, cool. Okay. $14.
Yep, that succeeds.
Okay.
Let me keep track of this real quick.
14 +4. I mean, yeah, +4.
18. Damn.
Yeah.
All right. She is not taking her drink well. She's drinking a lot so far, so she's already behind a little bit. That's fancy drinking. But I want to see it chug the stuff.
Okay.
Next round, ale. Roll your save. Oh, she did well. She did really well with that one.
That one didn't do good. 5 +4.
9.
All right, Winston, you're starting to feel it a little bit.
Mm.
You guys are now tied. Next round comes out.
Okay.
This time, let me pull it up. Which drink is it again? The beer, ale, mead now.
Mm.
Roll your save.
Okay.
Oh, she did really well.
18.
You did really well too.
18 +4.
All right. Next round, roll again. He brings out another pair of mead.
Another 18.
She barely succeeded.
Ooh.
See, but
Is
Yeah,
that
this-
the fourth drink?
Yeah, we're on number 5 now.
Okay.
All right,
Ooh,
make your
wow.
roll, Sir Thrantar.
I got 20.
She did not fare well that round. All right. She looks up at the bartender and goes, "Bartender, bring out the good shit."
Okay.
He's just like, "You sure about that? I don't think." "Do it. I'm not a pansy." He's like, "All right." Goes over to the back. Comes back out with a bottle. A bottle of mithril vodka.
Ooh. Wow.
Sir Thrantar, you recognize this drink. It is a very renowned drink, and you automatically know that the difficulty roll is trying at best.
Trying, okay. Was that okay?
In other words, you're not at best. At minimum, at easiest, it's trying, and trying is 20 or 21 to roll.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your modifier before shouting it out this time.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll the save.
15. No, 18. 18, sorry.
Total?
Yeah.
That still fails. But, and here's the kicker, she fails too.
Mm.
So while you're starting to really feel that alcohol starting to hit you, you guys watch her going like, "Yes! The stuff of my ancestors!" She falls off the chair.
Okay. Owen!
You see the mercenaries go like, "No! Dang it!" and all that. But it's not like an angry thing. They're like having fun with this.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm splitting 3 gold between me and the elves. They
Yeah,
each put in-
well, there's the elf and the gnome. And there's like, "Wait, we won? Yes!"
but so we're splitting 3 gold between those, which means we each get 1.5 gold per group. Okay.
And also, you bet that it wouldn't go over 5 drinks, right?
I bet that it would go over 5 drinks.
Cool. So you get 5 silver from the halflings and dwarf. You see,
I only put 2 towards. Oh, did I say 5?
I believe you said 5.
I think I said 2.
All right, we'll go with 2. But yeah,
and
they
then
hand it
what
over,
is,
and you see Bjorn just kind of like knocked him on the head, going like,
5.
"Nincompoops."
Okay. And then I will pass Winston 6 silver.
So, how drunk am I?
You're really drunk, but not enough to like collapse.
Okay, I'll help him.
It was mostly that vodka that really did the kicker for you.
You see that? I need a dwarf in a drinking competition.
You hear one of the merchants in the back going like, "You had a head start. She was already partway drunk."
There's still one.
All right, I will help Thrantar up the stairs.
All right, you help Thrantar up the stairs. Let me give you a view of the second floor.
Oh, what was that? Ah.
Wow. So,
It's hard to see, but there's multiple doors along the way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then yours is on the far right here. The only one that's visible, that one's yours.
Okay.
Let me describe your. Oh, and in the middle of the hallway, guarding one of the doors, is another one of those mercenaries. Let me pull up the thing. Down. It's a lot of scrolling. I should have just jumped. There. Yeah, so guarding the door to the room is a Nephilim of Wrath, dressed exactly like the other mercenaries and armed just the same. But despite their lineage, as you're walking past him, he shows courtesy and politeness, both in his expression and nodding to you as you pass. And your room. The bedroom is small but comfortable, one consisting of 3 bunk beds with nightstands between them, a small table and chair, a large wardrobe, and a single closed curtain window. There is space enough at the feet of the beds and underneath the supplies for supplies to be stored.
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit during that one.
Where did I cut off?
Partway through the description of the room.
Okay. The bedroom is a small but comfortable one, consisting of 3 bunk beds with nightstands between them, a small table and chair, and a large wardrobe with a single closed curtain window. There is enough space at the feet of the beds and underneath for supplies to be stored.
Okay. I guess Winston is up to you if you want to sleep with your armor on or not.
Yeah,
I don't think he's noticing the armor with how drunk he is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You
So
look-
if he wants to get out of it, I have to help.
So you look over to ask me that, and I'm currently sleeping on the bottom bunk.
By the way, the bartender did give you like a mug of water to help him out.
Oh,
Okay. I'll set that near to him and then get ready. I will strip down to. Do I own a shirt?
What's your let me pull it up.
Gambeson cloak, pants, boots.
So Gambeson is your Gambeson is your shirt. Gambeson doubles as
No,
both.
Gambeson is armor.
So back then it could be used for both. It was basically padded cloth, so it could in some cultures be used for both.
I know, but it's going to be really hot. Okay, I guess I'll sleep shirtless. I'll strip down to my pants.
Dude, you can say that there you have an undershirt. I'm just saying.
Okay, all right. I'd rather show off my wiry. Anyway, I'll stow most of my stuff underneath. I will hide my money in between the mattress of the top bunk of the second bed.
Okay.
And that's it. I'm ready to sleep.
okay. I have a question real quick, Christian. I see I have parent proficient.
What?
Proficient on my proficiency page.
Yeah. What about it?
One of the things I have is resilience, and it's a +6 modifier.
Yes.
So, could I have used that
For what?
during the drinking game?
No. Resilience is more of withstanding damage and that kind of stuff. You use resilience mostly for when you're rolling your HP for a chance to get more HP than usual.
Okay.
There is another use for it, but it's not for that, no.
Okay, cool. Okay.
All right. Both characters get into bed, and you start slowly drifting off to sleep. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna guess that the thief is the light sleeper.
Pro.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a rolling awareness +2 while asleep.
You're also very drunk right now.
Okay.
Or at least you're sleeping it off. You're sleeping off drunkenness.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Leonorte, roll me an awareness check.
I am trying to find that.
That would be wisdom.
Thank you. Looks like down 1 tier, no bonus to the number itself. 15 flat.
Alright. So, you're in the middle of sleeping when something starts bringing you to consciousness again. Looking around, you notice a ghostly pale light shining through the cracks of the door. Let me change music real quick.
I haven't heard any music so far.
That's for the audience. You can't hear it. The audience can.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay, here we go. And the moment you, as you stare at it for long enough, like as soon as you start moving in your bed quietly, as you notice it, the light vanishes. It like moves off quickly off to the side.
Okay. I am going to put on my gambeson and pull my dagger and then hide it behind my arm and then ease over to the door and take a listen.
Okay. Roll hear noise.
Okay. $19 on the die.
All right. Well, which die?
D20.
So any thief skill, which hear noise is going to be one of those. That's going to be a D100.
Okay, I'm trying to find hear noise on here at all.
That's going to be on the second page.
Page 2. Do I not have a second percentile? Okay, there we go. I'm still not seeing that.
All right, so the left side of the page, closer to the bottom,
Okay.
just above Psionic section.
Okay, I only see spot hidden, passage door symbols, read body language, brace, jump, prowess, and stress. Okay, so I guess that's a flat roll. Oh, hear noise, 30%.
Yep, there you go.
11.
All right, that succeeds. Nothing. You hear
Interesting.
nothing. It is absolutely silent.
I'm going to attempt to silently open the door.
All right. There's a little bit of creak to it, but not much beyond that.
Okay. I'll poke one eye out the side. If this is the wall, I'm going to do this.
You don't see anything.
Okay. Which direction did the light move again?
You don't see the light.
When it moved from under the door, did I see which direction
It
was
moved
moving towards?
it moved down the hallway.
Okay.
Which, since you're at the end of the hallway, there's like a line of doors along the way.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head in that direction.
All right. You want to wake up the knight first, or not? Not yet. They'll probably be noisy.
Yeah, on second thought, when I'm slipping out, I'll walk back over to the knight and try to wake him up.
How do you plan on waking him up?
I'm gonna put a hand over his mouth and then just to keep him from yelling.
I know.
Then I guess I'll poke him with the clone of my dagger on his hand. Not the sharp part, just the ouchy part.
Not the sharp part, just the ouchy part.
You ever hit yourself with the hilt of something? It's not great.
So, Sir Threnatar, I want you to roll me a con check real quick.
Okay. Con check. And that's con check. Do I use any modifier?
The Constitution's base modifier.
Okay.
So that's going to be a +4 to your roll.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's 19 plus 4.
Okay, cool. Congratulations! You've transitioned from a hangover to mostly sober.
Okay.
But also, amidst this transformation, you're looking at a cloaked individual holding your mouth down, prodding at you with their dagger, on the blunt end, but still a dagger, in the shadows. That's what you wake up to.
Okay, I see. I know I'm proficient in the do I have any hand-to-hand combat proficiency?
Roll to hit with your punch, buddy. If that's what you're going for, just tell me I'm gonna do this.
No, not a punch. Grapple.
Grapple? Yeah. Roll to hit.
Do I have reflexes against that?
He's trying to beat your AC, Leonorthe. Your AC consists of your dexterity bonus. So, let's see here. Because he's level 5 and your AC is your AR, is 7. So Winston needs to roll a 13 or higher in order to grapple you.
Okay.
$18. Yeah.
Not having expected this guy to move like lightning after you do that. Sir Thrantar, what exactly do you do, and how do you grapple him?
Yeah, I first pry his hand off, grab the hand that's over my mouth, and my other hand grabs him by the neck and pushes him onto the floor.
Thrantar, this happens every time I try to wake you like this. Let me up. I'm trying to tell you that there's something happening. God.
Oh. Sorry.
Damn it.
As the room is filled with banging noises and clinking of armor.
Sorry.
Why do I ever wake you up for any of this? Try to remind me to keep you asleep.
I told you to stop wearing a cloak when you wake me up, eh?
I didn't wear the cloak this time. I just wore the shirt.
Okay. And I'm sorry. I get up off of him. And so what's happening? Are we under
There's a light under the door?
There's a light. What kind of
By
light?
the way, to clarify, Sir Thrantar has infravision, and Leonorthe has ultravision in addition to your normal vision. You can switch between those. You just have to let me know when and if you're doing that.
Okay.
Was it a normal light or was it an ultraviolet light?
It was normal.
Okay. It was sort of a pale white.
Okay. It just disappeared.
Well, it moved off down the hall.
Did you see anything else?
Well, no, I decided to wake you up. Horrible mistake. Before I went out to investigate.
Okay. Well, give me a second. I go ahead and down that picture of water to try and sober myself up some.
All right. You're awake now.
Okay. I grab my morning star and my shield and And it says, "Okay, stay behind me."
The whole point is to be quiet.
Oh, well, do you
Stay
want to go
behind
first?
me. Yes, I'll go first. If I need you, I'll just yell.
Oh,
All right, and
Fine.
make sure you keep me in sight, and I'll beckon towards you if you need me.
okay, fine. All right, I let him go first, and
The gods know you can see me better than I can see you in this.
wait, infravision. Does that mean I can?
You can see heat.
I can see heat. Okay.
And
you have.
yeah. So
That's what some form of night vision uses.
what happened?
It's the basis for some forms of night vision is infrared light.
Mm-hmm. Ultravision is also another form of unique vision that allows you to see a lot of different things. Anything that sheds UV light, you can see. Is something you can see. So yeah.
Guess I might as well. If it's dark, it might as well be dark in a different wavelength. I'm going to switch to ultravision.
All right, switch over to ultravision. You can almost see everything like it was perfectly lit.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's
interesting.
Abnormal.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? You want
Is
to
there
make
a
me an
source
intelligence
of light,
check?
or is it diffuse? Oh, yeah, I'll make an intelligence check. That's a +3. 17.
Nice. You're going down the list of like what causes UV, light for ultravision. You're thinking like, okay, stars, moon, those are sources. But all the curtains are. There's nothing in the room that causes that. Bioluminescence, nothing here. Magic, if like strong magic sources can cause UV light.
Okay. I'm gonna look around to see if there's a direct source or if it's just like diffuse all around.
It's diffused all around the entire hallway.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way for me to identify that, or is it just magic or no magic?
Identify whether the light is magical or not.
No. Like what kind of magic? If it's magical.
No.
No. Okay, it's just magic or not magic. I'm gonna whisper to Thrantar, "Careful, there's some sort of magic on this hallway."
Actually, you look over and talk to him, and you see the same lighting effect in your room.
Oh man, that's the whole place.
Yeah, like the entire, like wherever you go, it's the same lighting.
Okay. I'm gonna wave him into the hallway, and then tell me what you see.
Okay. What do I see?
Depends on your vision.
I have.
Are you using normal vision or infravision?
Okay. I will check. Since it's dark, I'll try infravision.
All right. It is still very dark for you, but in the more blue sense as opposed to anything else. There's not really much heat in this tavern right now, so.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna continue down the hallway.
All right. How far do you go?
Let's do 2 doors.
On which sides? There's two.
Are
rows
they
of
staggered,
doors.
or are they always directly across?
So there's. Let me pull up the map again for you guys.
Okay. Okay, always directly across. Yeah, so I'll head halfway down the hall.
Well, like I said, there's doors on both sides.
Yeah, I know. I want to head halfway down the hall.
Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right, you're halfway you're down the hall now. That's about where the guard was before him. Every step
really?
Sir Thrantar makes is just a.
Thrantar, can you try to make an effort? I'm asking him to roll his silence if he has the ability to.
Nope.
Roll a d100. Hope you get a 1. Dude, it's full plate armor.
65.
It's full plate armor. Metal plates and chainmail. Good luck.
I get.
Well, not full plate, but field plate armor.
Well, I got 11.
Oh, close.
He's still making noise. It's just a lot slower and not with as big a shunk at the end.
Okay.
He is
That's
making an
about
effort.
as I can expect. Yeah, I'll head down to the end of the hall, and then if I see nothing around the corner, I'll wave him over.
He comes over. You don't see anything.
Okay. Guess head to the top of the stairs.
All right. You're at the top of the stairs.
Still nothing.
Still nothing.
Winston,
Yeah.
do you see anything yet?
No, I don't
does
see
not.
anything.
I don't like this. Hold on, stay right here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab the rest of my kit and then be here.
Okay.
How good is my hearing?
Both your hearing is pretty good. Let me double check the senses. Yeah, you're hearing great. Your hearing greats are pretty good.
Okay. So, do I hear?
Well, sorry. The knight is average hearing grade, and then the thief is above average. Yours is sharper. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea for the audience as well as the players is there's 3 levels of hearing grade. There's whispering, normal conversation, and then shouting. So basically what it's saying is how far do you have to be from the person to hear what they're saying in those grades. So normal grades, which is what Winston has, is 5 feet for whispers, 20 feet for normal conversation, and then 50 feet for shouting. And that's assuming that there's no other noise blocking the way or anything like that. For the thief, his hearing grade is 10 feet for whispering, 30 feet for normal conversations, and 70 feet for shouting.
Okay. I'm gonna try another hear noise.
All right,
Actually,
go ahead.
I'm gonna tell Winston. Hold on, stop moving for a second.
Okay.
Then I'll do the hear noise.
Okay.
Are you listening for anything in particular, like down the hall, down the stairs, or behind a door? Like, what are you listening for?
I'm trying for anything in the tavern, really. So, just generally inside the building. So, 28.
That succeeds still.
Okay. What do I get?
You don't really hear anything in the halls or coming or echoing from downstairs.
Okay.
Again, unnaturally quiet.
Okay. I don't like this. It's too quiet.
Well, by all means, go ahead and take a step.
I'm just saying, this place should be breathing, snoring, or something.
I really have no direction here.
Well, you guys haven't checked any of the rooms.
I say let's check the let's listen at the door of the merchant's room. I remember there's a guard out front. Let's just listen to see if there's.
You, in your drunken state, remember that there was a guard out front.
No. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Also, how do you know that they're that was a mercenary, not a merchant?
I mean, I figured that's where the merchants were staying because there's mercenary out front. But
Well, Leonorthe?
Yeah, I'll start listening at doors. I guess I'll just start at the near end and make my way down. Left,
Okay.
then right, alternating.
All right.
Do you want an individual one for each door or just an overall?
Let's do an overall.
Okay. 79. So
You
that's
hear
well outside of my thing.
Yeah, that one was not very good roll.
No.
okay.
Well, I don't hear
Though
anything
technically your
of-
chances would increase by 20% because it's so quiet. But
Mhm.
still. Yeah, you're hearing nothing.
Okay, so
I'm gonna test doors avoiding the one that had the guard outside of it until last, just to see if they are locked or not.
Feeling the locks, you're just kind of like, okay, locked, and then you hit a couple of them where like you try to open it up, and you're like, this one feels a little bit different. Might be a stronger lock than before. You get to the one where the guards were in front of. That one is a much stronger lock, and then it starts dying down a little bit again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like variation of locks.
Okay.
But which most of
gonna
them
try
seem
one
to
of
be
the-
easy.
I'm gonna try one of the medium ones.
Okay.
what are you doing? Do I see him trying to pick a lock?
Yeah, roll lock picking.
Mine has two numbers, 6752.
No, that's hide and hear noise. That's not lock picking. Oh no, it is. Oh, my bad. That's my bad. Go ahead and use the 67% one. I'll fix that later.
Okay.
Yeah,
What?
damn it.
So why are you trying to
30
pick
even.
lock?
Oh, wait a minute. I know what it is. Yeah, use the 67 one because one of those is for like normal locks, which is dexterity, and the other one is for puzzle locks, which is intelligence based. That's why.
Okay. 30.
30. All right. Yeah, you open it up easily.
I'm
A
gonna
room the same size as yours, just as crowded. What appear to be 3 bunk beds, a small table and chair, small chest, and a large wardrobe. There are also 2 closed curtains between the beds. From what you can see, the sea folk human, the Arathir Dracan, and the sun folk human merchants are sleeping on the lowest bunks, and a handful of their supplies and lightwood trading goods are sitting at the top of their bunks.
Okay. Am I there?
You can be right behind me if you want.
Do I see into the room?
Yeah, you see the room too.
And I have infravision on. Do I see any heat?
You see minimal heat from the sleepers, but there is heat.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try to quietly move over to one of the bunks.
Okay.
Let's do that after the break.
Okay.
Cool.
So we've reached the time for the break. So we'll be back in 15 minutes, everyone. See you guys
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
Creeping eyes from across this masquerade. Feeling scared, every stare will cut like blades. Dead inside, try to hide behind. Don't shake the tremors. Hiding with a smile in a crowded place. Emoting through the lips of a plastic face. Every word just a code that screams that owned by terror. Are you scared to see what lies behind these artificial teeth? Through the guilty strings this mask controls its wearer. Trapped in our own disguises, got free but soulless still. Our dreams are haunted by the ghosts we kill. Identities of silence in search of cheaper scares. We're all surrounded by the masks we wear. Feel the 5-foot deeds done in the light, hiding away within plain sight. These cloaks are keeping safe the secret faces. Terrified of making one mistake, narrow mind till the soul begins to break. We are just husks seeking the world's false graces. Trapped in our own disguises, got free but soulless still. Our dreams are haunted by the ghosts we kill. Identities of silence in search of cheaper scares. We're all surrounded by the masks we wear. Awake within the moment, asleep throughout our lives. We suffer in this torment, ensnared in our own lies. In facelessness we're equal when we're not even there. You're someone underneath this, behind the mask you wear. Behind the mask you wear. kiss of deadly silence has been placed upon my skin. For the code we're bound to follow, you have led my last crusade. Now we're swallowed by the city as it fades. I will shield you from the darkness when the walls around us quake. I will hold back all the monsters until my bones begin to break. And when I've lost, I'll have to leave you, and the tears that fall like rain. If I'm taken by the shadows, I will spare you from the pain. Requiem for sunlight, hide away now from the dark. To me the anger deep is calling, tearing me apart. Somehow the whispers do command me when the abyss has taken hold. Now carry on in glory when I grow cold. I will shield you from the darkness when the walls around us quake. I will hold back all the monsters until my bones begin to break. And when I've lost, I'll have to leave you, and the tears that fall like rain. If I'm taken by the shadows, I will spare you from the pain. Foolishly I let the darkness creeping. In this restless room my soul is bleeding. I confess to you the dark has taken me prisoner. I am corrupt beyond any rescue. I've forsaken my vow to protect you. Oh, when these horrors face the father of the sinister. If the fight's over, I will sacrifice my mind, just to know you'll still be breathing when the years have been unkind. So continue on without me, guard my body and my fame. Keep a watch over the wasteland when the world forgets my name. I will shield you from the darkness when the walls around us quake. I will hold back all the monsters until my bones begin to break. And when I've lost, I'll have to leave you, and the tears that fall like rain. If I'm taken by the shadows, I will spare you from the pain.
Welcome back, everybody, to Realm Weavers. Now that the intermission's over, last thing we were doing was Leon Thori was planning to approach the bunk beds.
Oh no. Her ha, her ha.
You okay there, buddy?
I'm sorry, but you said the bunk beds, and I immediately thought of
So Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. On that thought, I'm gonna think better of it and just close the door.
Okay.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not doing that.
You're not okay.
What'd you roll?
Nothing. I'm not doing it.
What do you mean you're not doing it?
I'm deciding against it.
Did you roll and you get a bad roll and you decided not to do it because of that roll?
Rolled. I literally have been just playing with the dice in my hands. You would have seen me go over here.
All right, I'm trusting you.
That's why I want to set up the other camera, but it's being a little butt nugget.
All right, so since you're not doing that, Sir Thrantar, while he's focused inside the room, you notice a flickering of light from your room.
Oh, the room we just left?
No, the room that you guys were given. The ghostly
yeah.
pale light is flickering in your room.
Okay. There's a light. I tap him on the shoulder. There's a light coming from our room.
Must have been when we went down the hall. Alright, I'm gonna sneak over that way.
Alright. You're still looking through ultravision, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so the light is basically twice as brightly to you now that you're looking at through with ultravision.
Interesting. Does it have a form, or is it just an area of brightness?
Well, right now you're looking at the light scattering from the room, from outside the room. So,
Sorry, I said I was walking over that way.
Alright. So once you get inside, you see the lights coming from inside of the wardrobe.
Don't like that. I'm gonna call over Thrantar and said, put your shield up and open the wardrobe.
Okay. I have my shield up and I put my other hand up to open the wardrobe and swing it open and step back.
So, Sir Thrantar, you see a ghostly pale light, a mode of light, move through you. Leonortha, you see it come out from Sir Thrantar on the opposite side. And again, to you, it's twice as bright, so it's really, really bright to your eyes using ultravision. As it flies out of the room and into the room beside you, room number 2.
Interesting. My immediate thought is some sort of extra sensory, like a mage eye sort of thing. Do I have literally any magic at all?
You also hear the door that you to the other room you were just in earlier close.
Bastards.
Guess should we follow it or?
Yes, but I'd like to stay out of the rooms for now.
Okay.
Well, the light went into the next room, was the point.
Yeah, I know, so we're gonna wait outside the door, see if it comes back out. If it doesn't, then we'll go bed.
How long do you wait?
2 minutes?
2 minutes pass as you stand in front of the door, nothing changes.
Okay. Is this one of the ones with a tough lock, or is this
No, it's one of the simple locks.
Okay, I'll try it then.
Door's unlocked.
Door is That's not good.
Yeah.
That door was locked before. Okay.
Do you say that out loud so I can hear you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do you mean it was locked before?
Meaning when I tried to see if all the doors were locked, all the doors were locked.
So that now this one that the light went in,
Is unlocked.
is unlocked. Okay.
I'll open the door.
You open the door?
Yep.
This room is about the same size as your room. There are 2 single beds, a small fireplace, a rocking chair, a round table in the corner, and a wardrobe. It only feels bigger due to the fact that there's less... it being less... Sorry. It only feels bigger due to there being less furniture, as opposed to it being a bigger building, a bigger room. The small table in the corner appears to have 2 rolled up scrolls. However, what draws your attention is the 2 figures laying in the bed and sitting in the rocking chair. The figure laying on the bed appears to be a gnome's skeleton, with a dagger in its hand resting on its chest. And the figure sitting in the rocking chair appears to be an elf's skeleton with a smoking pipe in its jaws. When you open the door, both skeletons turn their heads and look at you.
My apologies.
They start to rise from their stations.
I'm gonna close the door. I'll tell Winston what I saw while holding the door shut.
Oh, you're holding the door shut?
Yeah.
Roll a strength check.
Strength is flat. Okay. 9.
They rolled a 20.
No.
Oh no.
They didn't. So they don't burst the door through. But you're sitting there like holding it, bracing the. You turn it over to you're talking to Thrantar, and then you feel the door being pushed with force you weren't expecting. So they automatically get a hand outside, and they're actively trying to push the door further open now.
Okay.
All I have is a dagger. You're gonna need to smash the fingers or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to do. I'm smashing their hands.
Roll to hit.
Okay. That's 17 with
17?
the modifier.
You smash, not knock out of the way, not break. You smash the arm that's through the door. But before you can withdraw your horseman's mace, or is it horseman's mace or Morning Star?
Morning Star.
Okay, before you can withdraw your Morning Star, the other skeleton lurches forward and grasps the handle of it, not where your hand is, but before it gets the head, and
Like
starts
halfway.
essentially trying to pull you in as it's trying to pull itself out.
Okay.
This door opens towards the hallway, right?
Correct.
God, how do I do this without making it obvious to the skeletons? I'm gonna hold up 3 fingers, then 2 fingers, then 1 finger, and then reverse the direction that I'm on the door. I'm gonna pull it wide open so that the skeleton stumbles.
Did you catch that, Thrantar?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Roll a dexterity check to try and keep a hold of your weapon as this thing is pulling, because it's still pulling on the weapon while it's trying to get out. So
Okay. So what's my modifier for that?
look at the sheet.
Okay. I got. Okay, it's gonna be a flat modifier. Okay.
No. Look at your dexterity bonus.
Yeah, I got to surprise.
No.
No. Just a big number.
Yeah. When I say dexterity check, you're looking at the big +2 on like immediately beside it. So
Okay.
you'd have a +2. That's
Okay.
what you're looking at there.
Okay. Yeah, I got that's a 19. 19.
Yep, you easily hold it back. And both skeletons stumble easily, yes. You guys now have a bonus round to attack. Or a bonus action, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess so the door is wide open now, right?
Door's wide open. They're in the middle of the hallway, stumbling, trying to get their footing back.
Okay. Okay. Well, while they're distracted, I'm gonna smash one of them in the head. I'm gonna smash the gnome in the head. The one that has a dagger.
Roll damage.
Roll damage. Okay. Second. That's a 3.
3 damage?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. What are you rolling?
I rolled a D10.
No. For the Morning Star, it's 2d4.
For the monster? Okay, sorry. 2d4. Okay, sorry. That's a 4.
Was that with both rolls or just one roll?
That's with both rolls. One is a 1 and a 3.
Got it. Put that down. Okay, so the gnome isn't completely destroyed, but it's what do you call it? The hand that has the dagger is shattered, so it can't wield that anymore.
Okay.
Leonorthe, what do you do?
I'm gonna pick up the second dagger.
All right.
I assume it's identical to my other one.
It's a different style, but yeah, it's basically just a dagger.
Okay. Am I allowed to use 2 weapons at once?
You can, but there is a penalty. So how the dual wielding works is, and light weapons have a discount on that. It's like half the penalty. But basically, the idea is, let me pull it up real quick, just to make sure I get the details right.
Mm-hmm.
Where is? Oh, that's the dice tip. My bad. It's conditions. I don't do conditions. Restrictions. Here we go. Dual wielding. Do automatic 3 to hit with their main weapon and with their main hand, and -6 to hit with their offhand, plus an additional -3 if they're not proficient with the weapon. However, any bonuses you have to hit, obviously counterweight that, and then the lightweight, which is what daggers are. So yeah, that halves the penalty. So you have a -1 to hit with your main hand, and -3 to hit with your offhand. Not counting any bonuses to hit you have with the weapons.
All right. I'm also seeing 2 separate hit bonuses. One is 5, one is 6. The first one is right after the first time the name shows up. The other one's right after the second time the name shows up.
Let me pull up that page. Are you talking about the left and right versions?
Yeah.
So left is melee, right is ranged. Right as is
Interesting.
throwing the blade.
Okay. What direction are these facing relative to me?
What?
I want to see if I'm behind them or not.
You both are
'Cause
behind them, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to backstab the one that isn't the gnome.
All right.
So,
Go. Are you attacking with both daggers or just one right now?
do I do both at the same time or one then the other?
If you're dual wielding, you can attack twice for one attack.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Okay, first one, that's going to be a 4. 2
Because you're
plus
attacking
4
from the
comes
rear,
to
you
6.
get a +3 to hit, plus your hit bonus. So that's
2 on the die.
What?
A 2 on the die. I assume that's going to miss regardless.
Not necessarily. Hold on, let me double check.
So I got +5, -1 is 4, and then an additional +3? That sounds weird.
6, 10. You said you got a 2?
Yeah.
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's either a 9 or a 6.
No, you got a 10. Oh, no.
got a
I'm
10?
sorry. Yeah, you did get a 9. So yeah, you're right. That barely. No, technically speaking, they're prone because they're stumble. There's still their stumbled moment. So you do actually manage to get a hit on them.
Okay. So I'll do.
Well, actually, really quick question: which hand?
That was the
did you
main
put
hand.
Which hand did you put the new weapon you got in?
Offhand is the new dagger.
Gotcha. Go and roll damage for that dagger.
Okay.
And then
for
double it.
main hand.
Oh, sorry, no, not double it because they all piercing damage they get half to. So.
Oh, okay. So 1d4 + 1, so that's 3.
Okay.
And then going to roll offhand. 7 on the die, +5, -3, 9, plus whatever nonsense you were talking about.
Well, it depends on if you're slashing or piercing.
Again, piercing. I want to crack open one of them.
Yeah, so roll d4 + 1.
Okay. Does the 9 hit is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, if a 2's gonna hit in this instance.
That is 5 total.
6. You deal 6 points of damage, actually.
Ooh. Yay. And that's still the one that's not the gnome. Okay. Is that all I can do?
So you made a big gaping hole in the back of its skull.
Hell yeah.
You guys can get another attack in before they attack.
Okay.
Winston, I believe you were going before me, so.
Yeah, so Thrantar, do you want to swing?
Yes. Give me a second.
Hello?
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second.
Alright. Wasn't sure if you heard me or not.
Yeah, I heard you. Sorry. Give me a second. That's 15 with the bonus.
Easy hit.
Okay. And let me say I roll the d4 twice. Oh, no, that's wrong. Sorry. That's 4 and 2.
So 6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So as the gnome skeleton turns around, you smash its skull and like completely. It just falls
Move
apart,
off.
and the rest of the bones just collapse onto the ground.
Okay. That's cool. You want to try hitting the others?
Yeah, I'll go for the. I don't remember what you said. Is it a human, an elf?
Elf, yeah. Also,
Okay.
Sir Thrantar, you can actually attack again if you want to join him.
Okay, I'll attack again.
You guys want to attack together?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a 13.
11 on the die. Plus 4. That's yeah. I beat it just on the die.
All right. Roll damage, guys. Let's see how much overkill we can do
2.
with both daggers.
With the one dagger, I only rolled the one so far.
Okay.
Rolling the other. 5 on the die. That's on the offhand, so I believe that misses.
Okay. Well, like I said, I got a 13 to hit, and I got a 4. So roll. You said roll damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got 4 and a 2, so 6.
So 6 points of damage plus his 2. So yeah, they're very dead. They're very, very dead.
There. Yeah. We did.
How do you guys collectively take them out? Out of curiosity.
Well, he probably. I'm swinging for the skull. And
But I'm getting right at the base of the neck with the dagger.
Oh, your hands getting real close to the big mace there.
Give me that C7 vertebra.
All right. Let's see here. You guys destroyed the skeletons.
okay.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, there's some scrolls in that room.
As you turn back to the open doorway, you see the pale, ghostly light fly out of that room and into the next room beside you.
Oh, it's fucking eating people. All right, hold on. I'm gonna unlock that immediately.
You're going into the room?
Yeah.
It's unlocked.
Okay. Are they skeletons yet?
You open up the door. Let me yeah, it's pretty. Okay. It's a smaller room than yours, 2 beds, small fireplace, small chest, and a rocking chair. Sitting in the rocking chair is the body of a Nephilim girl,
Oh.
God damn it.
but grotesquely disfigured. Her face is practically falling off, her flesh rotten and scarred. The old man in the bed, and even the dog at his feet, look equally horrific. After a second of processing this, the girl's head turns to look at you before she, the old man, and the dog all begin to get up with janky movement.
Winston, I'm gonna warn the rest. Can you hold them on for a bit?
Okay. Yeah, I'll try.
Make as much noise as you can.
Okay.
Yeah, the Nephilim girl and the dog, they both start running. They're not crawling or shambling, they're running at you guys.
Oh crap. Okay.
Well, this is what you have armor and a shield for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to the next room and start pounding on the door.
Okay. Do I have parry, or do I who gets it? Do I have to roll for initiative?
Give me a second. Be right back.
You're good. No, you have first initiative. They're charging at you.
Okay.
You have the weapon, they don't.
Okay. So, who's getting to me first?
The
Dog's
dog
probably
and
faster.
the Nephilim.
Dog and Nephilim. I'm liking the dog and
Which, by the way, I forgot to mention this before. The Nephilim's like 7 feet tall.
Oh, Nephilim. Okay.
That's a surprise tool that I will be eating later.
I forgot to mention this before, but the Nephilim is like 7 feet tall.
Oh no, I heard you the whole time. I headset.
Okay.
What you doing?
I'm whacking the dog in the snout.
Roll to hit.
$20.
Said 20.
Yeah, 20.
Roll damage, and then let me double check.
This is a 2 and
Okay,
a
so
1.
actually no, you're gonna roll 3 d4s this time.
Okay.
You're gonna roll favor for all dice.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so that means I'm gonna be rolling like 6 times, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're gonna use the 3 highest numbers.
That's first roll. That's a 1. That's a 3.
Damn.
That's a 4. That's a 3. That's a 3.
Aren't you surprised no one's rolled in that one
2.
yet?
3, 4, 3 is your highest 3. That's 10.
So you deal 10 points of damage to this sucker. And let me double check something.
Mr. Wilson, my dog has stopped eating. What do I do?
Okay, yeah. So you have applied both crushing and lacerating to this poor dog.
Mm.
This dog is immobile. What's left of its blood, if it has anything, is dripping out, which it does. I guess it's immune to lacerations too. But yeah, it's crippled. Its face is caved in.
Oh,
Its jaw fell off real bad.
Oh,
You knocked this sucker's head. Like he's down. He's not dead, but he's down.
I hate this. I'm gonna start screaming loud as fuck. I'm not supposed to say that word.
Yeah, let's keep it PG-13 here, buddy.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. It's okay when you miss it every now. It's when it happens like. It's when it's done on purpose or consistently it becomes an issue.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna yell my little head off.
So the Nephilim tries to attack, rolled an 8, did not get past your armor.
Mm.
But you do feel her pulling down on you, trying to grasp or trying to get your flesh.
Okay. Can I attack now, or?
You have a second attack if you want to use it, or Leonorthe, do you have an idea that you want to do? Plan?
I'm still trying to get everyone else awake.
Oh, right. Sir Thrantor, go ahead and make your second roll, and then I'll go over to Leonorthe.
Ah, dang it. That's a 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Who were you targeting?
I was targeting Nephilim.
Okay, so basically what happens is you swing it down to the dog, fail, and then she starts pulling down you. Try to swing at her, miss, and you hit the wall instead. Leonorthe.
Yep.
Roll lockpicking.
I was pounding on the door and yelling.
Oh, you were pounding the door? Okay, yeah, never mind. So there's no response.
Interesting. Okay, now I'll try lockpicking.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
What one is that? 93. That's a no.
Alright, let me switch over to Sir Thrantor real quick.
Okay.
Oh my lord. Okay, the old man finally caught up, And okay, let me think of how this works.
Can I parry?
Check this real quick. Advanced parry. That is. What's your bonus to hit with the Morning Star?
My to hit is 3 plus 3.
Okay. C is what's your RA? 8R again? It's 11. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, you parry it easily because apparently the chance of hitting you, they need a 20 with your shield, and without your shield, they need to roll a 17. So, yeah, that sucker fit you. You get a counterattack.
Okay. That's 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
That hits. Roll damage. 2d4.
3 and a 1. 4.
So 4?
Yeah, 4. 3 and a
All
1.
right. Let's see here. All right, cool. Leonardo, do you do anything else? Do you do anything else?
I'm gonna move to start helping again.
All right. You go over and you see all 3 zombies on your knight friend.
Yeah, I can use some help over here. Stab the old man. Stab the old man.
I will stab the old man. Uh, 2 plus 4. That's a 6 to hit.
Norna to you. So 6. So let's see here. There AR is 3. What'd you roll again?
6 total.
That does not hit.
Okay. Is this one where I can make 2?
Is it what?
Is this one of the ones where I can make 2 attacks?
If you're dual wielding, then yes, you just have to apply
Okay,
the
yeah.
modifiers when you're dual wielding.
Okay. And then this one will be at a plus 2. 21.
Is that a dirty 20 or a natural 20?
Dirty.
And that's with the penalty modifier?
And the bonus.
Damn. All right. Cool. Roll damage.
Was a 19 on the die. 3, and is that a backstab or no?
No, it's not a backstab.
Okay. So 1.5 rounded to whichever way you please.
How much damage?
3 piercing.
So 4 piercing.
Right. I still don't have that one written down.
Well, this is your offhand weapon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay.
thrust it right into the thing's eye. Mason,
That's it.
Tio asks how you're doing.
Who? Me?
Yeah, Tia's asking how you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's a military life treating you?
Alright, let's see here. Okay, cool. So, I guess back to the top of the round. Everyone's made their attacks. Everyone's made their actions. Oh, except the dog. I forgot about the dog.
What the dog doing?
I thought the dog was half dead.
Let's see
I mean,
here.
it can't bite you anymore, but it could probably still scratch.
What's your AR again? It is
It's 11.
8, right? No, 7.
7. Yeah.
Okay. The dog tries to deal some damage with you with what's left of its upper jaw, upper mouth, but you are able to like step aside, like outstep it just in time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so which one of you guys wants to go next? Let's keep it going.
I
We got a
mean,
lot
we've been
to do.
having Thrantar go first, so.
Yeah, I'll go.
Don't forget, I'm gonna pause right here so I can remind you guys of what your guys are capable of, because this isn't just a I rolled a hit, I move on kind of game. There's a lot of roleplay involved. So, for example, if you have rope or you could find access to rope, you could try and hurl. You can try like corral or tie them up or anything like that. So, Thrantar, you're literally at the doorstep. What you have all of them on you. You could literally take your shield and try and shove them off and onto the ground. Think outside the box.
But I'm not a very strong boy.
He was talking to me.
Oh, I know, but the rope thing. I have a rope, and I was thinking of doing that, but it's like, am I strong enough for that? Maybe not.
Yeah. Well, if you
don't necessarily need strength. If you can find stuff to hook it around, you can use leverage to take care of that for you.
Oh, I'm gonna tie a full clove hitch and then set up a block and tackle. All right.
Yeah, it all comes down to creativity, ingenuity, and your the ability to like think roleplay wise. So
okay, I am going to hit the Nephilim, and I rolled a 15.
all right, roll to hit. Oh yeah, that was your roll. Roll damage.
2 and 3. 5.
5. All right, cool. There you go.
Okay. So you see, I have other actions I can do.
Yeah. So the only actions you're quote unquote limited on is how many attacks you can make per round, but any other action is free. You can just keep doing whatever as long as it's not dealing damage, in the sense of using the weapon. So, for example, grappling does not count towards your attacks per round.
Okay.
Pushing does not count to your attacks per round, and so forth. Like, there's all sorts of stuff you can do. You just gotta think creatively.
Okay. So how far outside of the room am I, and how far outside are they?
Well, you never specified how far in the room. I've been assuming that you're at the doorway.
Okay, so they should be coming at me one at a time, right?
Well, no, they're kind of cramped.
They kind of cramp. Okay, so I'm gonna use my shield and body check them to push them more into the room.
Roll a strength check against them. Oh, sorry, prowess. Roll prowess.
Prowess. It says +7/3. What does that mean?
Oh, +3 is to your damage when you're punching.
Okay, to I'm punching. Okay.
I need to change that though. It's a little too strong.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's 15 plus 7. So that's a.
Okay, don't do number rolled plus modifier. Just tell me the result of it.
Okay, sorry.
So what was the result?
I got 22.
Yeah, you fling them halfway across the room.
Okay.
They're gonna need a second to get up.
Okay.
So Lenorthe, they're on the ground now, prone.
I'm gonna try to hog tie the man.
Said hog tie them?
Yeah. No, just the man.
Okay. I actually don't know what hog tie means off the top of my head.
So I'm going to attempt to tie his hands and feet together into one bundle.
I see it now. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, you're able to do that.
Okay. How much rope does that cost me? I got 25 feet.
Say like half of that. I wouldn't say that's much.
Okay.
While he's doing that, Sir Thrantor, what do you do?
I'm going to try and finish the Nephilim.
Roll to hit.
That's.
I just saw your message to you. So Winston's playing as a knight, and Fred is playing as a thief. No, he's not a monk right now.
Okay.
No, he's not Punch Man.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry,
I got 12.
So 12.
Yeah.
Roll damage. And I want you to roll it as a critical. So you're rolling 3 dice and rolling with favor.
Okay. Okay, give me a second. Four. Two. 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 Doggone it. Two. Doggone. Three. So I'm 4, 3, and 2.
So the total damage is...
Okay, sorry. 4, about 9.
Okay. Plus crippling. You did cripple her too.
Okay, cool.
What is crippling at?
We read the description of the condition. Crippled. Limb affected is unusable. Crippled limbs stack for stack penalties. And torso crippling immediately applies -8. So given the fact that they're prone, I'm gonna go ahead and say you got the -8 crippling on them.
Okay.
Didn't Winston cripple the dog's face?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it had a penalty to its roll to hit.
Oh,
Oh no,
okay,
you're
so
you're
just-
talking about the unusability, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's
Well,
true.
I
So
guess it
instead of
didn't
trying
bite
to,
me anyways, though.
yeah, I guess instead of trying to bite you, it would try to just ram you with its head.
I mean,
Yeah.
dogs usually have claws.
It's a zombie. It's not smart.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, Margaret's almost dead.
Okay.
Don't give them names. We didn't know that.
That was a slip. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and skip the rest of this because we're a little bit on a timetable.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's at this point it's pretty straightforward. You guys kind of finish off the zombies, crush the body of the dog.
Hey, I was gonna tie his ass up.
No.
All right,
Okay, so is
pale ghostly light flies out from that room and into the next one.
God damn it.
okay.
Is this the one I was trying to unlock?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna unlock the room that's after that.
Roll lockpicking, which, by the way, this is one of the harder ones. So your
This
chances
is-
of success are reduced by 20%.
Minus 20. Okay, that is my... Okay, so add 20 to the roll.
Oh, no, not add to... Well, yeah, add to the roll. Like, no,
I'm trying to get underneath the threshold, so add 20 to the roll. It's 35,
works too, I guess.
55, which is... Well, it's in between the two numbers. I don't know which one applies.
left one is dexterity.
Oh,
is not
right.
a
Is
puzzle
this a
lock, so-
puzzle? Okay, yeah, then I make it.
All right. Little bit tricky, but you managed to get to it. You're looking at a room about the same size as yours, just as crowded. There are what appear to be 3 bunk beds, a small table, a chair, a small chest, a large wardrobe, and there are also 2 closed curtains between the beds.
Okay.
What you're
I'm gonna-
looking at
Okay.
is, it looks like there are 3 figures in the beds, either turned away from you or sleeping under their blankets. It's impossible to see their faces. A handful of supplies and lightweight trading goods are sitting on top of their bunks.
Oh, this is the same room as before. Okay.
No, it's not. Well, no. Well, yeah, it is. It is, yeah.
Okay. I will pull off the blanket of the closest one.
Before we get to that, Sir Thrantor, what have you been doing while he rushes over to the room
Well,
past the initial one?
the one. Okay. Well, I'm falling behind him.
You're staying with him?
Yeah.
All right. Are you in the room with him then?
Yeah, I'm in the room with him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Leonorthe, which one's covers did you pull? The one closest to the bed, the middle one, or the one farthest?
One closest to the door.
Okay, let me double check. You pull the blanket off, and you see the Sunfolk human merchant, and it looks like his throat was savagely cut open.
Ah, shit.
The door closes behind you guys.
God damn it.
Let's
Always the same.
let's keep Lord's name and let's keep from saying
Sorry,
Lord's
I
name in vain.
apologize.
You're good. You're good. Again, it's fine. We're all getting we're getting
The
used to live streams.
spooky
That's
door.
fine. But yeah. The shadows of the room begin to deepen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Both of you
I'm
roll
gonna
an
ready
awareness
my
check.
Okay.
Dagger's awareness. That's going to be one. Looks like flat roll, but with a down tier. That's a 4.
Is it 4?
Yep.
That's not getting you anything. Sorry.
I
Grantar,
figure.
18.
you notice movement in the shadows, almost as if a part of the shadows itself is actively moving, and it is towards you guys.
Okay. The shadow is moving. The shadow is moving. Okay.
Leonorthe, how do you respond to that?
I'm going to whip my head around because I didn't see it.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Intimidation, investigate. Okay. +3 and a down tier. Okay. 12.
I'll let it slide. Okay. All right. So, yeah, you see the shadow moving towards you guys too.
Okay.
I'm gonna swap my daggers so that the better one is in my main hand,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna ready myself.
Okay, so you're bracing yourself. Sir Thrantar, what are you doing?
Okay, where I followed him into the room. Wait. So, and how close am I to the door?
Couple of feet.
Couple of feet. Okay. Okay. Uh, so he's in front of me. Okay. I guess.
You could easily get in front if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna hook my dagger onto my belt and ask him for say give me the good dagger.
Okay, I'll hand him over the good dagger and pull out my spare.
Okay, and you get the door.
Okay. I'll go to the door and start lockpicking.
All right. So go ahead and roll lockpicking, and Sir Thrantar, what do you do with that dagger?
Okay. Stop. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. Yeah.
65.
And
Is that with the
That's,
penalty?
That is with penalty.
Okay, you actually managed to unlock it.
Okay.
While he's unlocking it, what do you do, Thrantar?
I'm going with the
Come on, dude.
I'm going to attack the shadow.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. That's okay. That's 11.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay. What am I? What is it? With the dagger?
1d4 plus 2.
1d. Okay. 1d4 plus 2. Okay. Okay, that's a 1, and so that's 3.
All right. It makes a hit against you as well.
Okay.
So, Leonortha, you unlock it, you look back, and you just in time to see the shadow's hand go through his chest. As I want you to roll me a saving throw.
Okay. Saving throw. Okay. Dang it. So, give me a second. Saving throw. Saving throw for what? For
Magic.
magic. Okay, I got 4.
Your strength and constitution drop by 1.
Okay. Dang it.
Leonortha, you see him stagger back a moment.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out where that would be. Yeah, I got no clue where you found that number.
Where you found what?
Whichever save is supposed to be used against magic.
Cleric/magic power in the saving throw category.
Where is the saving throw category?
First table. Right side of the page.
I got no numbers there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a flat 0. All right. I'm gonna attempt to pull him through the door.
All right, you guys rush through the door and close it. I guess.
Yep.
Right,
And
close the door.
I'm gonna rush down the hall. Say, Thrantar, let's get out of here. I want to leave.
You guys leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The ghostly pale light is now in front of you.
Okay.
Is our room still open?
Yeah, your room is still open. That's just back down the hall, exact opposite of the way of the stairs.
We got a window.
Well, let me finish this first. Here. It's moving towards you. And as it does, you start to perceive a little bit more. Especially you, Leonortha. You see this before Sir Thrantar does. As it comes into figure, it's a spectral figure that holds a lantern by a chain with kind of like a cloaked figure, kind of like a cloaked visage. As it lifts the lantern up, you see the shadowed face similar to that of the bartender. Twisted, hideous face that speaks of eternal torment and terrible loathing for all life. And then with an unholy scream, the specter flies at you with death in its eyes. Roll initiative.
Ah!
D10.
Oh, no.
Come on, Daddy wants. Yeah, I guess it gets 11.
Said 11?
Yep.
Thrantar, what are you doing? What's your initiative?
Initiative.
D10.
D10. Okay, yeah, sorry. Give me a second. Gotta find D10 on this thing.
This die.
That's an 8. Oh, never mind. That's a 10.
Okay, I got it. I got you. I got a 6.
Cool. Leonortha, you have the rare opportunity of going first before this specter.
Okie dokie. I don't have my magic dagger. Fun. Dagger, bedroom, water, can roll, lockpick, tinder, wax candle. How fast can I light up a candle?
Do you have a match on you?
I have a tinderbox.
Tinderbox is like flint and steel, so that requires a bit of this, which requires two hands.
fair
which
enough.
means you put, yeah, it's not as easy as a match.
That seems awfully light for a full water skin. Is my water skin empty?
No, it's full.
That's a small water skin. Okay. And okay, I got literally nothing but my daggers. I'm gonna attempt to take a swipe at it.
Don't bother rolling. It goes
Fair
right
enough.
through the creature.
I'm gonna try to make my way back towards our room.
Well, before that, it's going to land a hit on you now that you're right in front of it.
God damn it.
Dog. Dude. Careful with the
Yep,
GVs.
that's what I thought. Let me double check something real quick. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so you ready for this, buddy?
Yeah. I'm assuming the 6 has something to do
It
with it.
swipes at you, starting with the torso, going down, and essentially tears both of your legs off. Dealing 18 points of damage. And I need you to
Okay.
roll me a saving throw.
What kind?
Magic.
3.
Cool, you lose 2 levels of experience. So here's the sad thing about that. That means you're dead.
Oh, I
Because you
figured.
lost the 7 points of health.
Yeah.
Cool, so Sir Thrantar,
Smooth.
you just watch this thing one-shot your friend as it then looks to you.
Okay. So, okay. Well, I'm. Oh dang. And where is it right now?
Blocking your access to the stairway. Like he said, there is a window in your room.
Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm heading.
Alright, turning and running, leaving behind the deathly scream of your now deceased friend. You rush to the bedroom, jump out the window, land with no grace, and then run as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Until you black out.
Okay.
The next morning, you wake up alone with a start. You find yourself lying on the grass next to the road, the same road that you were traveling on yesterday. The warm sun has just risen over the horizon, spreading its bright rays over the land. You see that there's no wounds. Nothing that you had found in the tavern is on your person, including anything purchased. Anything you spent or lost in the tavern is likewise missing, including gold spent, spells cast, which you don't have spells, projectiles thrown, launched, etc. Looking around, you realize that this is the exact spot where the Tavern of Daednu once stood, but no trace of it, save for one, remains. Lying on the ground is the sign that hung outside the tavern. As you look closer, the sign no longer reads the Tavern of Daednu, as it did last night, but rather, it now reads the Tavern of Undead. And that is where we end the session.
Okay. That was good.
I can't hear you, Fred.
Yeah.
Right, sorry, I was muted, so when I said run away, he wouldn't actually hear. Is it just undead backwards?
Yeah.
You bastard.
Here's you want to hear the best part? This wasn't my module. This is the only module I've never written myself, but I have changed it to better fit A, my world, B, the mechanics, and C, it used to have like that part where the light just kind of like woke you guys up and all that kind of stuff. Originally, the session had you run across the entire hallway to go into the very farthest room, where there would be where like you would open up the wardrobe there, the bugbear would fall down. It was supposed to be described where you thought you were being attacked. So like everyone do a round of hitting, and then it would fall down dead with the dagger in its back, and it's like, oh, it's a mystery game, and trick you into thinking it's a mystery game. And then you're supposed to go all the way back to your room, where then the light pops out again and starts going into the rooms individually. I got rid of the mystery part of it. I'm like, that's too much in one session. Trying to do too much here. So all I did was I had it bring intrigue of what's going on, and if the players go into the rooms, they can interact with the people, but the people can't wake up. And that's because they're all already dead. The light is just waking up the undead. By the way, do you want to hear the description of the room you skipped?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You're frozen. Oh, there you go.
No, I was just sitting back.
Alright. All the beds are empty. Instead, you see a grisly scene in the center of the room where a pale, wild, hideous-looking ghoul is squatting in the middle of a bloodied mess. 2 small, torn and mangled corpses at its feet it's currently devouring. Hearing your presence, it drops the leg it was currently chewing and snaps its bearded gaze your way, its ghoulish dwarven face twisting in a fanged growl.
Oh.
Care to guess who those were?
Oh, I know.
Exactly. Let me give you the breakdown here, because I'm gonna guess you've noticed the pattern. The first room you face is skeletons, and then it's zombies, then it's ghouls, then it's shadows. The room after that was going to be wights. And then you have the wraith, the ghost, and then the mummy. And of course, the boss of this entire thing is the specter.
Yeah.
I once built a 4-room dungeon where I noticed in like an ancillary thing of D&D, it described different kinds of mosses and fungus. And I was like, that sounds really fun because all of them are weak to fire except for the last one. So it's like, okay, the first one, memory moss, it allows you, if you eat it, you get the spells of whoever's memory it just stole. Whichever spells they prepared that day. I was like, all right, that's really cool. So I have the guy be like confused. Oh, like it's really cold. I need you to, turn my furnace on, but I can't go down there. And you look, and then there's because it takes the form of the person it stole memories from. So it's like it had suggestion and fireball, and so it used suggestion, go away. So that's the explanation for why he didn't want to go down there.
Yeah.
And then, the incentive is to, it punches someone in the mouth. It gets in their mouths. They chew it. It's like, oh, fireball today. And the whole point of it is they go through the room. They have each of these different kinds of ones. One of them drops from the ceiling, like stuff like that. And then they get to the last room, which is covered in ice. And at this point, they've learned that fire works really well. So they cast Fireball. That one eats heat from the room and grows. So it would have turned into a room-filling mass of really cold stuff. It would have frozen them to death.
Mm-hmm.
So this strikes me the same way as exploring a specific type of thing in a way where it's like one after the other and you're supposed to learn from it.
Well, this one in particular, this entire module was designed to introduce players to the game. So the first half of the game is nothing but role-playing. It's engaging with people, it's learning, it's like investigating, asking questions, drinking contests, and that kind of stuff. And then the second half of the game is introducing you to the combat half of stuff. It's letting players experience combat, try different things, learn. Okay, so this is what it's like to face stronger monsters. Oh, some monsters can drain your stats, or some monsters can drain your life. Some monsters you need magic weapons in order to deal any kind of damage to them. And then the very last boss, the Spectre, is the sometimes you just run. Sometimes you don't fight. You just turn around and run because you can't fight that thing. So there's a lesson in every step of this module, which I love so much. So
yeah, that's the way I built that, because the DM was out for a day, and I was like, okay, I have 20 minutes to build this. Let's build a 4-room basement. This one, a lot more thought was put into it, but it's the same vibe of this is something that's put together just to have something to do, which it is really good at.
Mm-hmm. Something else that's interesting about this module, by the way, anyone who dies in the tavern becomes a permanent resident in the tavern.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I had another... Sorry, I had another idea for something like that, but it was coins. Coins can't leave the tavern.
Yeah, so basically, the dwarf and the knight were both player characters.
Mm.
In fact, the dwarf was actually Tia's player character that she played as.
Okay.
And now, we get to add the elf into the tavern. I have to come up with what kind of undead I want them to be. Is the thing.
And what about my character? My character died in there too.
No, you got out.
Bart.
I think he's
Bernard,
talking about
wait,
another game.
Oh.
Which was that Knight character or was that someone else?
That was Bernard.
I don't think I forget, dude. It's been ages.
That's all right. But yeah, Bernard died, and remember, the dwarf.
He might not have. I might have forgotten to add him to the edited version when I
That's
transferred
right.
the information over.
That's right. But when Bernard died, the guy picked up. I was trying to open a door, and he was outside, and so he kicked open the door and knocked me completely unconscious. And so he was carrying me outside the place, and so he decided to throw me through the wraith. And so when he decided to throw me through the wraith pretty much cut me in half. And so,
yeah. What's funny is if you managed to get it out alive, all your lost limbs would have been returned too.
How about Banshee?
So, something I'll let you guys know is I've changed a lot of lore for all the monsters in my world. In fact, guess how many monsters I cut from the manual as I was reworking the entire lore of the cosmos, and because the cosmos, the lore, everything's different from D&D.
Mm. Oh,
Take
I
a guess.
figure it's just 30%.
about 50.
189 monsters I removed from the manual that were either redundant, didn't make sense of the lore, or I just really didn't want.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So for the undead, what I've been doing is I'm starting with visiting the original folklore of their creations, and then adjusting and tweaking and rewriting them according to the lore of my world. I don't remember what I wrote down for the Banshees yet. I don't remember if I'm keeping the Banshees or not. But I don't think the Scream/Wail is going to be an instant death thing. Or if it is, it's going to be a rare power. Because the original concept of the Banshee wasn't that it's a vengeful spirit that tries to kill you. It was actually like a, hey, I'm warning you that there's a lot of danger to come. I'm warning you that someone's going to die kind of concept.
Yeah,
It's like a harbinger
okay.
as opposed to a evil spirit.
Whereas
So what I'm
if
thinking
you wanted
is-
it to be evil, maybe Revenant?
So if I
Yeah.
do add the Banshee, its scream, or it won't have it probably won't have a scream. It'll probably more like have a singing, because that was more along the lines of what original folklore is like. And if I do add that in, it's going to be more akin to a lethal curse as opposed to an instant death magic.
Vampire could be good. Be a one.
If I add a vampire into the tavern, it's probably going to be a lesser vampire as opposed to a greater vampire.
Yeah, like a thrall.
Nah, I wouldn't say thrall. Like vampires work in my world differently. They can be thralls to greater vampires, but you can have a lesser vampire without a greater vampire.
Okay.
No, those are good options. I think.
Ooh. Also, I'm trying to debate whether I want to say it now or after the session's over, or just not at all. No, I'll go ahead and say it now because your characters would know this. It's in some level they would know this. There's more than one type of vampire, and when I say that, I'm saying not all vampires feed on blood.
Oh,
Oh no! I've read too much Reddit for this. I know exactly which 3 or 4 you're thinking of.
I want you to guess.
Okay, so there's.
And remember, it's not
quite
going
a
to be
few.
something that I personally wouldn't put on the stream.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like the Q buses or anything like that.
Thank you.
No, there's. Let's see. Ones that feed on emotions. I guess similar to Harry Potter's Dementors. There's ones that there's reverse vampires which get stronger in sunlight, which are kind of stupid. I hate those.
It is stupid.
There's, let's see. I guess direct soul feeding is not much of a vampire thing. You can flavor it as a vampire, but really that turns into other stuff. And then memories. Forgetting you walked into the reason you walked into a room. That's the worst one.
All right, so you got 1 out of 4 right.
Okay.
I'm not telling you which one.
I know the one I'd rather it not be.
At any rate, so yeah, what are your thoughts on the system itself so far? Because we only dabbled into it. It would have been a lot. We would have gotten a lot more out of this if we had a third player, which we were supposed to have a third player, but they dropped out. Oh, and everyone who's watching, if you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying all this, if you want to see more of this, if you want to play or anything like that, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, comment. It all helps this channel. Seriously, we could use all the help we can get.
If you would like to support me directly, you can go find a dog and give it a little pat on the head.
Do that. Definitely do that. Additionally, we are desperately looking for players because we thought we had 3 until one of them dropped out, and the reasoning for it was very, very poor, if I'm being honest, and it was last minute. It was like 4 hours before the session started. So yeah, we're looking for anyone who's interested in playing a Chronicle with us. So if you're interested, message us. And even if you can't do the Chronicle, we can still do one-shots with you. We just have to, set up something. But yeah, back to the system. What are your guys' thoughts on the system, the Woven Chronicles, so far?
Oh, so far I like it. It's good. I can still play. It doesn't feel janky or anything like that. I like it.
So my main focus right now is because I'm completely new to this system. My sheet is confusing, and if I were the one to make it, I assume I would know it a little bit better. But that's half the problem, is making a pre-constructed character, because that's what I asked for, because I want to see a character before I dive into my character.
Yeah.
So yeah, a couple of the things not making sense is up to, I guess, how tightly packed the sheet is, I guess.
Yeah, I've gone through a lot of iterations. I will show you some of the older ones after this stream ends, to show you just how bad it used to be. Because it used to be bad.
I've played Dames of Astoria. Do you know how incomprehensible that system is?
Keep this in mind, that the Woven Chronicles, when I started all this off, was straight up, slightly homebrewed first edition AD&D.
Oh, first edition. That's not confusing at all.
And over the years, I homebrewed it more and more and more, and then I started overhauling it more and more and more, until I was like, you know what? I could really just overhaul the entire system and just make it myself. And that's what I did. There was stuff I took from first edition, there was stuff I took from 5th edition, there was stuff I took from a game called Welcome to Night Vale, which I hosted at Gen Con last year. There was a lot of stuff that I pulled from to smooth everything out. I think one of the real things that helped me smooth it out a lot was I added the damage dice ladder, and I added the difficulty grade system, and the Welcome to Night Vale was the biggest inspiration for that part of the mechanics. I think if I had to choose what parts of the first edition system, the biggest parts at least, I took from first edition, it would probably be like the combat tables and the what was it? I thought of it. The weapon cards, and then just adding more details to various mechanics instead of just letting all of it be straight up simple. And keep this in mind, you guys have the most simplified area. It's a very keeper load bearing game.
Mm-hmm. No, that's part of what I like about this is there's enough to just get way down into the weeds. I've read up on runes, and the amount of just nonsense you can do with those. I've already crafted quite a few nasty runes and quite a few that aren't nasty but are fun.
You're gonna have to let me know. You're gonna have to give me the list of runes combinations you've given me, because remember, runes are new to this, are relatively new. It's not that long ago. It was like last year when we finally established rune smiths officially as a mechanic system. And I'm trying to come up with any kind of rune systems, rune combinations I can add to the world, whether it's defenses, offenses, utility, daily life kind of stuff. Anyone who has ideas for runes, literally anyone, in the comments, post any ideas of rune combinations. Go to the site, look up all the runes of powers, and then come up with your own combinations. I'd love to hear them. But yeah, definitely send those to me over at Discord.
Yeah, I have my primary thing in Magic in particular is deck crafting. I love to theory craft. I don't like using just Swords to Plowshares is the best thing ever, so I'm just gonna put that in every one of my decks. It's like, nah, I'd rather use something interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great, man. I'm so excited. And the great thing, one of my favorite things about the Runesmith class is not only is it like a weaker than spells, but a lot cheaper and a lot more frequent that you can use them. Mm-hmm. It's also a very big. You get to make golems and magic items before the spellcasters. Their stuff will always be stronger, but you can make them faster and you can make more of them. So like if we get more players and we get a spellcaster in the group and they eventually get to the point where they're able to cast like a lesser gate, which essentially is I can make portals that stick. So you can make like permanent portals and all that kind of stuff. You could literally have a chamber and just constantly add more and more golems, rune golems to it, and create your own like mini army of rune golems that you can just let's conjure up the portal now, connect the two portals, and then just summon the army.
I've crafted the ultimate lich before. I have many ideas.
People don't understand how overpowered undead armies are. Like, it's...
Thing is, it started as not even a lich. I was just trying to magic jar a dragon.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. You know what's funny is... I tried to avoid D&D history and lore as much as possible when I was writing my own, because I'm like, I want this stuff to be my own. In fact, I didn't find out about Vecna until after I created my Zacian Kitamera, who is basically the Vecna of my world, with one big exception. Zacian Kitamera would look at Vecna's history and all that kind of stuff, and he would be like, you're literally a child who throws tantrums, overreaches for everything, and you fail at everything you try. Because
if it ever comes down where you just need a villain, let me know. I'll craft something diabolical up.
Well, I'll go ahead and let you this. If you want, you can help me write the history of Zacian Kitamera and help me come up with like how he succeeded in what he was doing. But basically, he took over the entire world. He succeeded in taking over the world and ruled over it as a tyrant for like at least a millennia. Before he just vanished mysteriously.
Okay. Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm gonna call them the Dark Elves, so you guys understand who I'm talking about. The majority of their culture worships Zacian as their deity, or a demigod, so to speak. Oh, that's something else I should clarify for both you guys and the viewers. I destroyed the D&D cosmological wheel. I destroyed it. I got rid of it entirely. There is no longer an afterlife for like every minute alignment and in between and in between. There is 2 final destinations. You can go to heaven or you can go to hell.
Yeah, I do like
That's it.
Final Destination 1 and 3.
There's a little bit more to it. There's literally like waiting points for it. And the idea is like if you reach the final destination, you cannot be resurrected under any circumstance. If you're in the waiting spot, then you have the chance of resurrection. But my point being this is the more I wrote about the lore, the more I realized that Airless is going to be a good versus evil type of world. That's where the roleplays are mainly going to be directed to. It's literally going to come down to a choice, because you can say you're true or neutral, but it's like, okay, but everyone still leans towards one or the other. So you can say you're true neutral, and you can mostly be that, but you have to let me know which one you're leaning towards. Or if you're not going to tell me, you have to let me decide based on your character's personality, thoughts, actions, that kind of stuff. And ultimately, you're either in one of 3 positions. Sorry, one of 4 positions. The 4th position is you have no idea about the evil. You're not aware of the evil in the world right now. You're just completely ignorant. But we're not doing this. So the 3rd position is you're aware of the evil in the world, and you're choosing to just keep your head down and not participate in all that good stuff, which doesn't really work for players because you're going out there where the action is. You can't ignore the evil. Which leaves the 2 other options. Either A, you acknowledge that evil exists and you are one of the few who choose to stand up and against it, or B, you recognize that there's evil. Actually, they can't. They couldn't see that, but
Okay.
You recognize that there's evil in the world, and you choose to, in for a penny, in for a pound, join it instead and forward the evil forward more.
Have you ever read the Wheel of Time series?
I have not. I've heard it mentioned once or twice, but I haven't actually read it.
I do recommend it. I'm not certain about the Amazon series because I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Okay.
But it does follow this overarching, there is the light and the creator versus the dark and the dark one. He who cannot be named. Or at least you shouldn't name him, or he will know. Bad things happen.
Yeah, we'll talk
So
about the
are
Eldritch
there-
another time. Because the Eldritch exists in my world too, just not in the way most people think.
Oh, no. I guess the creator is never really interacted with in Wheel of Time, but the Dark One definitely is, because he is the antagonist.
Yeah.
But there's a phrase that popped through my head that is repeated quite often is, for no man is so deep in the shadow that he cannot return to the light.
I like that.
So I guess what I'm asking, is it all or nothing? If you're evil, or is there a chance for redemption?
No, there's always a chance for redemption. Remember
Okay.
that I'm a Christian, so a lot of the deity stuff is going to stem from my beliefs. And my belief is there is no like, you did the ultimate sin, you can never be forgiven again. No, you can always be forgiven. There's always a chance for redemption. But evil is going to do everything it can to keep you from that.
I really believe you might enjoy the Wheel of Time.
I'll have to check that out. But I don't know if you guys seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but I'll be honest, there was only 2 songs that I liked. Most of the songs that everyone else liked, I'm like, no, it's a little bit more subtle than mostly, but it's sending the wrong message, and I don't care for that. But what I enjoyed was the fact that demons were actually depicted as genuine evil bad guys, and not these misunderstood, misguided whatevers. I'm like, no, yes, demons are evil. Thank you for bringing us back to that field. But the second one is the fact that they do such a great job of showing you how caging shame is. Because guilt is, I've done something wrong, I recognize that I've done something wrong, and I feel bad for that. Shame is, I've done horrible things, I can never go back, I'm stuck where I am, there is no hope. Evil will always try, if it can't get you to join it, it will try and trap you into shame. If it can make you feel shamed and think, there's no redemption for me, I'm stuck where I am, I might as well just not even try, then at least it's done that. It keeps you from joining the side of good. And as you go through this world of mine, especially as you read through the different the Nephilim. The Nephilim culture is very hung up with hopelessness and shame and all that kind of stuff because of the life that they're born into. Everything's literally stacked against them. They have a bloodline that forces them to feel a stronger urge for this one sin than anything else. Even then, they still have the other sins that they have to worry about. Their evil deity literally says, I literally own your soul because your ancestors made a deal with me. So you're going to see a lot of that in this world. So. What was a good quote, Tia? Apparently when we were talking about the room full of rune golems, she said, release the pocket dragon.
Oh, yeah.
And all I could think of was my younger brother had sent me a picture of a meme that was like, why do iron golems have to be humanoids? And it was just a picture of an iron dragon. And I was like, the sad thing is, you're not wrong. That technically does exist somewhere in the world.
Ooh.
Oh, we have time. Okay. Yeah, I've had a lot of family and friends who've shared either ideas or monsters or just commented on something from real life, and I'm like, and you just made my players' lives even worse. Thank you for that.
Oh, it's always gonna be fun.
It was so funny because there was one time I was talking to my mom, and I was talking to her about some of the Steam tech ideas I was coming up with for the gnomes cutting edge Steam tech, and I was thinking of like them having like steam canisters or and putting those canisters into like devices which basically a steam grenade essentially. And I'm like, they could put holy water in there and use it against undead. That'd be so cool. And she's like, yeah, but you could also put acid, like turn acid into a gas, put that into the thing, and then launch that. And I'm like, why are you like this?
Is your mom perhaps German?
No.
Dude, no. Listen to this. Back when I played, which I only really played 4 games before I became a dungeon master, because every game there was like months between, because my older brother was just so busy. I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it myself. But I was the thief. She was the cleric, and we were supposed to interrogate someone. There's a wizard with us. And I think there's also a fighter, and we're discussing how to do this. And I'm like, well, I'm a thief. I don't have good morals, so I told Joshua, I'm like, I'm going to try torture him with my dagger to try and get some information out of him. I failed, and so I walked away dejected. And then we were talking to him, and he's like, how about this? I'll give you the information you want if you let me fight him, he said, pointing to me. Because I pissed him off because I tried to torture him. And we agreed. I told them, go ahead and agree with it, because no one knew this, but I had a wand of cold that I snatched from the last session. And we're talking about it, and my mom's like, okay, so what we'll do is we'll accept it, he'll give us the information, and then we kill him. And I'm like, excuse you? I'm the thief! I'm the one without morals, and you're the one who's saying double cross him and kill him anyways? I was like, who's the immoral thief here? Like, even I have more morals than that, because my character doesn't really like to murder. He doesn't like killing people. When my older brother asked me, like, what kind of weapons do you want? And I was like, I'd like the poison darts, but my character doesn't like to kill humans, so I'm going to pick paralytic poison as opposed to toxic poison. And here the good cleric is saying, let's kill him after he gives us the information. What the heck? I'm going on a spiel here. I'm sorry. I don't want to take up the whole thing.
I mean, I feel like I've been stomping up for Winston. Winston, what you got?
No, I'm just enjoying it, listening to, because I got into D&D with Christian, so I had never done this before, so I'm learning stuff, I'm listening to the Steam Tech. You told me we weren't going to have artificials.
Number one, I didn't say you weren't going to have any Steam Tech at all. I said it was extremely rare, so you're probably not going to ever encounter it, really. If you do, it's going to be, again, cutting edge, so not going to work as well, it's very dangerous to use, that kind of stuff. And number two, it is cutting edge Steam Tech. It's not full-on steampunk world Steam Tech. It's early access Steam Tech.
Okay.
It's like you're not gonna see like flying vehicles run on steam power or trains anytime soon.
Okay. I want to see a Metal Dragon.
This is going to be like on the order of Sterling engines and stuff like that.
Alright, so what I have written so far for what needs to be worked on for the system, which I have more time to work on that now that we have to find more players. Add heraldry to the knight classes bonuses to make sure that the knight can always rely on that instead of like, oh, I didn't put any points to this, so my knight who practices this kind of stuff has no knowledge of heraldry. As well as reduce the damage to fists from strength, because I'm realizing +3 is a little bit much when you can get like +3 with your weapon. I'm like, weapons should be dealing more damage than fists any day. And on top of that, Fred, you pointed out the character sheet, so if you want, we can go over that one day. Schedule a time to go over that together.
Okay.
I say wait with the fists, because if we're gonna have monks and pugilists and stuff like that,
monks already get bonuses to their damage based on their class increasing, as opposed to their strength bonuses.
Okay.
I think adding dedicated punching weapons like
Brass
either
knuckles.
brass knuckles, having gauntlet as a weapon option, or my personal favorite, which is the spiked pavis, which is a shield, goes on your arm, it has wings that come out to here, and then at the front of it, projecting out like an Indian guitar, is just a blade.
Well, at that point, you'd be using the blade weapon, not the fist damage.
I mean, yeah, but it's still a punching motion to use it as a...
Maybe. We'll figure that out.
Okay.
Either way, if you guys think of anything else we need to work on, please send that to me so we can work it out.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like I said, we're not going to be able to play again until we get a third player, because 2 players is just not enough. So, if you guys could help me actively look for new people who'd be interested in playing this, whether it's in your physical location, on social media, friend of a friend, whatever, we need to find more players. And I am so sick of being delayed. I really hate being delayed over and over and over again. This is the second time someone dropped out right before a session.
Yeah.
My luck is horrible. But yeah, so if you could help us find people, and this goes to the viewers as well. If you guys want to see more, if you guys want to engage more, if you want to see this go off, we need the players. Even if the players can't play the Chronicle, which is the very long-term series, anyone who's interested in playing, who can afford to play, can play one-shots, campaigns, and sagas off to the side while we're doing the Chronicles. That was the whole reason I set this live stream up, was so that there could be multiple groups playing, not just one. Okay. And if anyone ends up wanting to learn how to be a Realm Keeper, I will gladly teach them. We'll give them practice sessions. I'll make sure that they understand how it works, how they're supposed to be playing it, and then when they're a full-on Realm Keeper, they can host their own games for the channel while I'm all doing my other stuff. So, yeah.
Okay.
Assuming we can find the players. Like,
Yeah.
that's the hardest thing is I want to
Battle
start by
by
building up
creatures.
we need to build the community. That's what we need to do. We need to build the community, and we can't do that unless we have examples of what this game looks like to them. That's why I'm trying to finish the mechanics as fast as possible. That's why, in addition to looking for players as actively as I can, I'm going to spam write the spells. I'm going to be writing out the rest of the backgrounds. I'm going to try to fill out as much as I can, and then work on the monsters so that I can get closer and closer to publishing this system, which allows people to then get the system and look at it and decide whether or not they want to play it, or even just name recognition. I'm trying to get us out there, because as soon as that's published and it's official, if I can get the money, Patreon members, this is where I need your help with. If I can get the money from Patreon for this channel, one of the first things I want to do is not artwork. I want to use that money to go to places like Gen Con and GaryCon and host games there to get people to play the game and try it out, and then they can tell their friends, and they can share that. They might even join the community directly. That's where the money's going to go initially, is to build the community as fast as possible.
Okay.
We just need Patreon members or donors, so. Oh, I'm desperate. You okay there, Fred?
Yeah. I was popping my neck and then you said that, so I started laughing and I rolled all the way around.
Alright, do you guys have anything to add? Anything you want to discuss? Any questions you have?
No, I that covers it. I just,
I think
yeah,
I'm good.
I'm good. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Hey, Winston, if you ever feel like I'm stepping on me, feel free to step right back.
No, dude,
'cause-
you're good. You're good. When I want to talk, I'll talk.
Alright, well, since that's it, we'll go ahead and cut it. Thank you all so much for joining. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I hope to see you guys next time, when it is the next time. Not if, when. This is happening. Low Pod,